What's going on, everybody? What is up? What is up? Can everybody hear me out there in the chat? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Check, check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. See, my mixture is not working properly. Mic check. 1, 2. There you go. There you go. Levels is good. Levels is good right now. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 12. Damn, we're episode 12 already. We're the Fired Up and Furious podcast where we talk about DJ stuff. We talk about industry, nightclub stuff. We talk about a bunch of stuff. When we be getting into it, be getting Bostos because of my co-host. But that's another. She's already smiling. She already knows. I don't even gotta mention her name. She knows what I'm talking about already. So let's go ahead and introduce my co-host right now. Bam! There you go, right there. Look at that. Pow! What's going on? Starting from left. Oh, let me unmute them. Hold on. Unmute yourselves. Unmute yourselves. Savo, unmute. Yo, Jinky, what's up? We'll might as well introduce you first. What's going on?
Oh, I jinx.
So,
My bad.
introduce him first from left, right, as DJ 360. Say hi.
Hello, what's up, everybody? What's good?
DJ Rage onto the top right.
Oi, ano ba?
Oh my. Savo at the bottom right.
What up? Soup whoop.
You had to throw that in there, dude. And then my special guest for today, DJ Verz. That was
Verz.
or the cowbells. So we got cowbells
I'm on
too.
TV. I'm on TV.
Yo, Verz,
I can't do a cowbell sound.
you can't do a cowbell song?
Just
Oh
the
my
bear,
god.
bear.
Everybody in chat, how's the volume set? Everything's good? Wildcat with the raid. Shout out to Wildcat for the raid. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, Chicago in the building.
They are in the
Chi-town.
building. Chi-Town and 50
Southside.
Cents in the building.
Southside.
Oh my god.
Southside.
I can't even with you guys sometimes, I swear.
That's not gonna die for a long time.
It's not. Thanks, D James. Thanks for the sound check. At least somebody's paying attention. See, somebody's paying attention.
Hey, Rage said that earlier today when he was DJing, bro. I fell out.
Which one?
I was laying in bed and I heard it because I had the stream on with the volume up, and I heard him say that. He was like, "So if I fly into Chicago, does that mean I'm there too? I'm from there too?"
Yeah.
Oh my
Bro,
gosh.
I was crying. I was in my bed just crying.
Oh my
bro.
god. That's crazy. Anyways, it's not about 50 Cent. It's not about Chicago. It's not about it is always about Chicago because
come
my
on.
my
It's
family's
about
in Chicago.
Chicago.
It's
Shout
about
out to
DJ
Shot.
Verz. What's up, Verz? What's going on? What's cracking?
I'm
Some
chilling.
bird.
Oh, Chicago. Are there Chicago's in the building?
Chicago
Oh,
is
yeah,
always
Chicago.
in the building.
We got raided by Chicago.
Where you guys? Where you guys right here? 2014.
They were doing the Merry Into Mondays, so I think they just.
Oh
got
my
that.
gosh, dude. Yo, Verz, tell everybody that's not familiar with you, tell them about yourself. Go on, man.
What's
You're
your
trying-
elevator pitch?
there it is.
Uh,
Bam.
Elevator.
1977 when I was born, or what?
It all started way back in.
Or 1984, or
It's up to you.
or started DJing, or what?
Let's talk about started DJing. Let's
Okay.
talk
okay.
about your superhero origin story. That's what we want. That's what we
my
want to hear.
Okay. Let's take it back like that old school rap. All right.
Oh wait, hold on. Before you start, it looks like Miss B says that we need to be turned up a little bit more.
Turned
We-
up.
we gotta-
Okay. Let me turn it up.
That's
A little,
Furious.
a little
That's
higher.
on
No,
me.
Furious.
Here,
Not us. Don't. We don't
Let's
do it.
turn it
Just
up
let
like-
Furious do it.
All right, go ahead. Talk. How about now? Is it good?
Check one.
How is that, Miss
one,
B?
two.
Check. You got like
Judy,
you got
Judy.
5 DJs like going
Judy's.
check one,
I
check.
know. We're like,
Check, check. Chi. Yeah. Net.
You check.
how do we sound?
My
Judy.
pants off. Nice. Check one.
Chi. Unit.
Hold on,
Are
let me
you
adjust.
ready?
Okay, I think
Is that
everybody's
better?
good. I think I need to turn myself down, checking the levels. The
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
because I want to make sure that everybody can hear him.
Let me regain and go back. So, Mr. Verz, your origin story.
Okay.
He's a superhero. Let's hear it.
Late 80s. Okay. So middle school, we would always have lunchtime DJs, and I would always stare whatever they're doing, analyze what they got. Get that photogenic memory, and whenever me and my pops go to Good Guys, when 1200s were like 3.99 back in the day.
Mhm.
You
Right?
said good guys.
Yeah,
Damn.
Good Guys.
Good guys.
Shit.
I would always go to the turntable section and just stay there until my dad comes back, and get me. And it's like, Dad, I want one of these. But Filipino family back in the day, struggling, trying to make ends meet, type of deal. So my dad was a truck driver. I'm going inside. Um, so he used to deliver products to like Walgreens or whatever down the city, like San Francisco, and on the side he would. This is a true story. He would slang on the side to like family members or whatever, or like that balik bayan stuff you ship out, whatever, um, like spam, corned beef, freaking what else? Vienna sausage,
Oh my
like on the side. So he
You
would
had to say that.
he would secretly save money to get me a turntable because I was like I don't know, I felt like I was spoiled back then, but it took hella long just to get one turntable.
Oh hell yeah.
And once I got that turntable, I had no techniques don't come with needles. It was like, what am I gonna do with this? I need needles. So it took another how many months? Everything came I don't know, months later, like turntable, needles. I had to get a Gemini 19-inch mixer on layaway, and
Oh, layaway.
yeah,
Oh,
That's a
wow.
throwback.
We talking about layaway.
yeah. I mean, how it all boosted out. My homie gave me a realistic mixer. So when that time came, I had a needle, one turntable, a realistic mixer, and a Discman, and didn't know how to mix at all. So I was like, oh, how do they do this? It's like the radio, fade in, fade out. So I put a mix together, so-called mixtape. Threw it in the car with my like all my homies in the car. We're going to New Park Mall. It's in Bay Area Mall, whatever.
Just
Popped
by
it
my
in.
house.
Yeah, by your house, totally by. Played the mix. They were like, "What the hell is this?" And it was like a super train wreck mix because I didn't know how to blend. I didn't know tempos. I didn't know why there was a adjustment. It was like from just for example, like Two Live Crew to like freaking a slow jam after. You don't have that. You don't know how to orchestrate music well, and all the keys are off. And he was like, "Damn, man." Straight up, they told me this mix sucks. I was like, "Oh, shoot." You put your
Those are
heart
good
and soul.
friends.
I know, right? I was like,
They're let
okay.
you know what's up.
My friends told me
Yeah.
it's okay. So
Wait,
months
Ollie,
late.
what year was this?
Oh, this was I started in high school, so that was like 93, about 93.
Okay.
So around 93 got the other turntable, and you start off with what was my first record? Um my very first record I bought probably was it's like between Total Devastation, Many Clouds of Smoke, or it was 93 Till Infinity. But I know 93 Till Infinity is the staple when I started because that was the
Yeah.
record, one of the first records, and that Far Side Passing Me By.
Very
Using
good.
my what every kid back then. Yeah, I'm still skinny, y'all. You rather sacrifice your
Oh,
lunch
wow.
money to buy records instead
So-
of
So what was the
whatever.
record that you practiced on?
Freak. I know later I had that Wicked mix with Janet Jackson. That's the way
Ooh,
love
wicked
goes.
mix.
Mm.
Oh wow, I have that.
Yes. So I mixed that. I forgot what it was with another song. It was like going back and forth. So you're like trapped in your room for like 8 hours trying to get it right. It's like, is it going on? You just start with the snare instead of the kick. You just go snare together, two snares
Snare
together. Come on,
together.
make it line up. Make it line up in your head. Come on. And from today, when you think about it, I was like, I feel like that's the lost art of DJing because everybody uses no headphones and just stares at the screen.
They watch the screen. Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
they connect the lines. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
easy. But
Yeah.
for for our generation, the lost art, we have that mental, we could separate our brain from listening to the house sound and the headphone sound, so it's separated. Versus today, it's just like Serato face or tractor face.
Serato face.
Okay,
Serato
but anyway,
face.
but yeah, that
I
was
am
the
guilty of the Serato face.
I
yeah,
like that.
yeah, me too. I look at it sometimes. You peek and go like that.
Especially
Like
on my
you're-
morning shows because I got to keep the volume really, really low. Mrs. Furious said she don't want to hear that shit in the morning. I am screen watching like a motherfucker. I'm telling you,
Tired of it.
I can't even I can barely hear the beats, man.
Serato face. And what?
Get a DJ out of your headphones, dude. Learn from that.
Oh, that's
Man.
yeah. I did that one night. It was too hard, and I started bumping it. Sorry, new neighbors. I got new neighbors now. Sorry, new neighbors.
You should get them to join Twitch, join your channel.
Hey, yo, come down.
Yeah.
Or just
You
part.
know?
No, I don't know if they have it, but yeah. Well, is there any more? Well, tell us more. Okay, go ahead. Next
Yeah,
question.
That's how you got, so that's how you got started. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming you live in San Francisco now or in the Yay, and you've always been in the Yay. You haven't lived anywhere else.
Yeah, I was born in San Francisco, and I was raised in Union City for like 30 something years. Then I started moving around to Fremont and Hayward. Yeah, mostly in Fremont, Hayward, and then now like 2+ years in Vegas now.
Right. That's what I was trying to get
Yeah.
to because it sounded like you were still up in the Yay. So I wanted to get to that part.
I still
Cool.
got that. Okay. Okay. Is it that silent? Okay. Well, next question.
We want to assume that you started off doing house parties or like high school
Oh.
dances
Oh, you wanna know the first gig?
yeah.
Okay, so my mom's, she invested like on a sound system and had me do my aunt's party in Union City, Contempo area.
Tita.
Contempo is kind of like I can say the bad area of Union City, but yeah, she wanted me to DJ my aunt's party, and I don't have all of my the regular Filipino jams. I was playing like freaking Naughty by Nature and all that stuff.
All the aunties are like,
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
they're like, "What's this?" And I didn't get paid for it. She said, "Do your auntie's gig." I was like, "Why?" I was like,
She called it a gig.
yeah, or something like that. Party.
The party.
The party.
Party. You need to
I'm in DJ your auntie's party.
So
Auntie's
that was the
party, huh?
very
Oh,
first
well.
gig that I can remember having and then it evolved to house parties, bringing hella crates that I kind of don't miss now.
Oh,
God
hell
bless
no.
Serato. Oh my
Yes,
god.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Hell no.
That was but that was back when you were young enough that you could, carry all your gear and your crates and you were buff. Like, you would want to do that shit nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, thank God for Serato.
and yeah, back then and friends. Hey, y'all want to come with me to do a house party? I was like, yeah, roll with me.
Grab that crate right there, homie.
Right?
Dude, that's-
Grab
that's-
two of them.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
That
And the
crate,
dolly,
homie.
it was fun back then. It was like it kind of separates like most of the DJs, like what their flavor was or what the taste of music. It was like, oh, you have that? Oh, yeah, you have that. It's kind of like bragging rights. Oh, you got that on vinyl? Where you get that on vinyl? You put a sticker over it. What song is that?
Duh.
Yeah, right?
Oh, you used
Remember
to
that?
hide
Yeah,
hide
like
those
you take
tracks.
your marker and mark out everything on the thing or whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You used
That
to
was-
hide those tracks. Huh?
I know. It's like, I don't know.
Secret.
What you looking at? 45, faster, 70, 70.
Oh my god.
Ain't no Shazam. You can't do nothing except for just be like, man, damn, I gotta find that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
Where'd
try to
get
sing
the
it to the person at the music store. Hey, you got this song? I was
It
like,
goes like
what the hell is that?
Go to Tower Records and they're like,
That's
nah, we
crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Those were the fun days.
Oh my
gosh.
God.
And and yeah, that was my DJ journey. It was crazy. Oh, I forgot to put another thing in, and I had my dad whenever he came home. You remember the Mixed Master Massacre on Juice? Every time he came home, I would cue it on that segment. I was like, "Hey, Dad, look, he got turntables. I don't got
Oh
shit.
dang!
Wow.
I'm a bastard. I'm a bastard. I felt so bad,
Yeah.
but I paid my dad back. Uh, when after I got my my money up, I took care of him.
You bought him a house.
Oh, I wish I can even buy myself a house.
I hooked him up for my turntables. I bought him a crib
Oh, nice.
and a Lambo truck. No, I'm
What?
just kidding.
Mm.
I tell
Dang.
my kids that all the time. Like, listen, if you do anything, just get me the house. My son had the nerve to say, "Well, I'm gonna get mom her house first, Dad. You're gonna have to
Ooh.
what? I don't. I'm not your dad.
No, that's
I'm not your
mom
real dad.
though.
You got to. You got to. Like I
They take
said,
care of ma.
you got to. Like for example, if Cocoa, if you're watching, or you can hear me from upstairs, Nissan GTR. I'm telling you right now, Nissan
Oh.
GTR. It's got to come
Pretty
my way.
car, man.
Got to come my way. You a superstar because the internet I provide. Just straight up.
I want a GTR.
All right, so
Right.
you started doing the house parties and then you moved to the clubs. Like how'd that go down?
Club story. Okay. Let me see. Oh, so one day my sister hit me up. She's like, "You want to go to this promotion group party?" Not party, gathering. I was like, "What the hell is that?" It was like, "Just come along." She dragged me out to Alex Rototo, Lumpia Company. Shout out to Alex Rototo.
Shout out to
Um,
Alex. All right, go
Alex,
Shout out
Lumpia
to Alex.
Company.
Yeah.
That's the
So it
boy
was
right
like a
there.
bunch of people. Like, what was it 1996 in one living room in Hayward somewhere. Um, and who else was there? Ray Estrada, one of the Infinity Entertainment guys, Jeff Leong, and yeah, Alex Rototo, the main three guys that started Infinity back up in the Bay or back in the whatever wherever we're at. I was just sitting there, so my sister invited me, blah blah blah. In the end, like I think it was Ray Estrada. He's like, "Is there any DJs in the room?" And back then I was like super shy. I was like, "Nah, I'll just look at the ceiling and the wall." And then lucky my sister saw. She put me on blast. She stood up. My brother DJs. He DJs. I was like, shh.
The
So I was
hell?
like, we'll talk to him after. I was like, dang, I feel like you're going to the principal's office. Shoot, man. Why you do that? But then lucky she did. Because Infinity started a weekly at City Nights in the Bay called Pulse Wednesdays. So we would start doing these parties for 18 and over every week. And me and I don't know, my homie DJ Mel's in the building. Me and him would run the hip hop room. Um, I think it was like for 2 years, and we would collab with like different other promotion companies, like Legend Entertainment. Shouts out to Icy Ice.
Whoop whoop.
Nice.
Legend
Mhm.
Entertainment, get it.
Yes. So we collab doing those parties. When Premiere, the Filipino chick group, came out,
Mhm.
we did a party with them. Um, what else? What else was there? Damn. See, when you're old, you can't even think.
Would you-
What was it? What was it? Whatever. We did
that
gigs.
one group, you remember that
What was that-
that
what was that one?
The ano,
What are they called
Ah,
again?
you know,
what is
know.
that
uh,
That sings.
that one,
That goes like this, like
Dun, 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 dun.
you know,
But yeah,
like that,
like that.
goes like this, like that, like that.
Oh my god.
hey, what time is it? We got 2 minutes. Can we do a shot 7:30?
You want to do a shot? All right, hold on. Let me get my bottle. Hold on.
Get it.
Because you know like that show. No, that movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper. You got to
Yeah.
unlock
Yes.
your
Yeah.
brain.
Everybody at
now-
home, get your shot
Get
ready.
your shot ready. Let's see 20 shot glasses in the room.
Yeah, let's see it. If you got shot glass emotes,
We got
Put 'em
one.
in
We
there.
got one by Stubbs. What?
What's up,
Snapback in the
Stubbs?
building.
Big shouts out to all the DJs in the goddamn chat today, man. I see
Yes.
Ryan Live just got here. What's up, Ryan? What's
Oh,
going
okay.
down?
Hey,
Ryan.
cowbell.
It's going down, homie. Calvin, what's
The Moo
happening?
Crew.
Going down.
See, I had to pull it out the freezer because it was sitting out here from the afternoon show. So I was like, oh, it's hot now. So I had to put it in the freezer for a bit.
Hey,
The
Rage,
condensation.
Rage.
Oh,
it
the
was your day off
condensation. Look at the
today.
condensation.
Were
Look
you
at the
drinking earlier,
condensation.
Rage?
Earlier I was. I'm
Look
drinking
how
water now.
cold that is. Look how cold that is. Look at the
I have
frost.
tea. I
Yo,
have
I had
iced
to
tea.
get off
See, I
of the
gotta look at
cold
the
brew.
other TV.
You
I have
know,
iced tea.
the
Oh, there he
condensate.
is.
The condensation. Look at the condensation. Look at that. Look at that.
Mine is
So this one's almost gone, so I gotta get
You
I
know?
gotta get another one.
Mm.
So
Y'all and your
Or-
little alcohol.
I
Oh
know,
shit,
man.
that's
What you
fucking- look
sipping
how
on
much
over
that shit
there?
is right there, dude.
360.
I
I
know.
got rose because
Rocking
yo,
a
this whole
rosé.
weekend was cold brew since like mid last week, and I need to I need to chill off of that shit.
All right, Verz, what are we
Shit
toasting
is
to?
like
What are we
crack.
toasting to?
Those?
What's that?
What's today? Is it
Hey.
Monday?
All right, it's 7:30, guys. It's
Yeah,
brew
it's Monday.
o'clock.
It's
So
brew
y'all
30?
raise your
Brew o'clock.
glasses,
Fuck it,
your
let's do it, let's do
whatever your libation of choice is.
Libation of choice.
Libation
should
of
I-
choice.
I should have put the brew o'clock thing on, but fuck it, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
water,
Let's go.
water.
Cheers.
Our
Ooh,
guest,
water.
DJ Verz.
Vodka.
Burr, burr, burr.
Ooh, that was cold. Ooh, that was cold. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This face.
Ooh. Oh, that was cold. That was good.
That was some good, refreshing
That was nice and
H2O.
cold right there.
Yeah. Say it
That's
again.
cold.
That was some good, refreshing H2O.
Yo, shout out to the chat. Yo, the chat is going ham right now. Probably
Yes, I
probably
love it.
talking about some DJ 360 isms. I can already see them. I'm going up and down the
No.
chat. This has your influence all up and down this
I'm
chat.
sorry.
This is
This
all
may be
you.
my last show, y'all.
This is all you. This is all DJ 360 isms. dude.
all week, I'm like, I'm gonna
Oh my
get fired.
that and the fan and
I
shit.
don't know. Every time I'm in the room, something happens. No,
I'm all standing behind my turntables this afternoon doing my afternoon show. It starts to
All
get
I-
hot, and all I can think
Yeah.
about is moving the fan underneath me. That's all I can think about. Oh my god.
Okay,
All I
then.
can remember this afternoon was Spinner. I was like
Oh my
dying. I was
gosh.
like, yo, I
Okay.
never heard. I never heard a girl say Spinner, and I say that all the time.
This is
You
fucking
know,
ridiculous.
That's like one of my favorite ones.
Trek
I'm-
Life.
I'm
What's up, Trek
sorry.
Life? Bee Stang, Wildcat,
Bee Stang.
Calvin, Stubbs, D
Oh, what is
James, Dane,
Urge.
Pink Baby Urge.
Freestyle.
Hey Frida, hello, how are you? Glad you got your
Baby, I
video. Chris Cuts in the building, Ryan Live. Yo, the chat is lit right now.
Oh,
Unique
man,
Styles, I
light
see
it
you.
up. Light it up.
I see
Oh,
you.
look at that.
Ooh,
Ooh,
look at-
360.
Yo.
High 360.
Yo, if you got Verz's emotes, go ahead and light the chat up with his emotes
Yes,
one
let's
time. Let's
do
let's
it.
see that right now, man.
Light it
Shout
up.
out to my pussy cat.
What?
Pussy Kitty dolls.
Shout
What?
out to the Moo Crew.
The Moo Crew.
Shout
gosh.
out to Chicago,
That
Oh
town.
my
Las
God, they're-
Vegas,
It's all
Oh,
crazy in
man.
there.
Snapback Crew.
Damn,
Calvin
that one
Cornell,
shot
the
makes you
biddies.
happy.
I
It
know.
does, right?
Yeah. You're
All
like
right.
in a
You
whole
know,
new
what are
world.
you drinking? What kind of vodka are you drinking there? You,
Styles,
Oh.
what's up? What's up, Styles?
Right?
yeah,
Someone drinking
you,
vodka?
Verz.
No.
You're the only one
He's
drinking
drinking
vodka.
cold
No,
brew.
Oh,
we
you
got-
okay, I thought you said you were drinking
cold
vodka.
brewing
We got
it.
that
What?
a limited dish.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
He's cold brewing it.
special.
He's
brew
cold
it.
brewing. He's cold,
Cold
brewing.
brewing right now.
Yeah,
Cold
not
brew.
one, but Tress.
You know, he's got Tress.
I'm about
He was-
to invest in some cold
That's
brew.
right, dude.
I
Y'all
know.
killing
I
that
know,
shit.
man. See,
God
yo,
damn.
Yeah, you better get
See,
some stocks.
we didn't do the brew o'clock ad, but we'll do the brew o'clock at the top of the hour. We'll do the ad correct. We'll do that. But all right, so let's
Let's do
you're in Vegas now, right?
Yeah.
Is that true? So talk about this transition DJing from the Yay area to Vegas. How'd that
shit.
how'd that happen?
Oh, can we back up?
Okay.
You
Okay.
want back
let's-
up? Want to back up?
Yeah, let's back
Rewind.
up because
Go
I
ahead.
got a little story with
Oh.
Verz too.
Oh shit! Go
All right,
on, go
all right,
on,
all right.
go on.
Okay.
360.
we didn't put this in the talk points.
Oh, go on, go on.
No, I mean
it's
like
your,
this before,
Right.
like after, like all of like the like. I mean, well, Verz is still doing a whole bunch of like club DJing and stuff, you know. But there's this little thing that we did that was called Live Mix Show,
Ooh.
and we started that in 2005, right, Verz?
I think, 2005.
So if you guys don't know about livemixshow.com or Cerritos All Stars, shout out to Cerritos and all of those guys. CAS Mix Show. Yeah, they started in LA, and then Dave Dynamics pulled in a show
Three star.
together.
shout out to Dave
Freestyle
Dynamics.
Attraction.
I'm one of the
out
originals.
out here in the Bay. And so at that time we were in Hayward, and I think Verse, were you
Yeah,
in Hayward?
Mesa Boogie.
Mesa Boogie. So it was and this came up before. It was Dave Dynamics, Ollie, Verse, DJ
Ollie.
Verse, DJ Deuces, Jimmy Handtricks
Yeah.
Experience, um, Erock 707, myself, and then we had some, like, we had Dose, we had, who else
Split
did we have?
Rock.
Yeah, well, we had a whole bunch of guests, but like it was like the core was us, and
Yeah.
so for years I was DJing with Verse. We were doing the show every Thursday night, and that show was called 360 Thursdays.
360 Thursdays.
Yeah, so we did that for like four hours every week, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how I know Verse. Like, and I think I learned a whole lot from him. If you like dig into his like mental music crates and stuff, like the stuff that he played was a huge influence on a lot of us, because at
Oh,
that, I mean, it's kind of like Twitch. You get to play whatever you want,
yeah.
whenever you want. And I would always look forward to Versus sets, because he would always, I mean, just the way that he would program it um, was really good. It was like hour sets each, but yeah,
Those were fun.
those are fun. That, I mean, that's like sidewalk radio. So this was like the time, like Twitch is right now, but back then it
Mm.
was like internet radio, and he was doing sidewalk
Oh,
radio
wow.
with who was on that team with you, Verse?
It was Deuces and Charlie Darker.
Charlie
on
Darker.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday.
So he did the Tuesday show over, and you were streaming at your house, right?
Yeah.
Your place, and then we would stream over at my place in Hayward. So that was like a really good time to get your name out. Like, it's kind of like Twitch is now. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
this was like internet radio, like what website or server was hosting
Yeah,
that?
it was livemixshow.com,
Okay, okay.
CerritosAllStars.com. We had Earwax
Oh yeah.
on the
DJ
show with
Earwax.
us.
Yeah, yo,
And
shout
I,
out to
I got a
Earwax.
little
Earwax
story
in the
about
chat.
Earwax.
Oh, me
That was
too.
a
Me
trip.
too.
He came to our show. Like, he was a guest. I don't know if it was Verz or if it was
Deuces. I think it was-
Deuces who brought him on. But he DJ'd. People probably know this story, but he DJ'd with his shoes off. He took his shoes off, right? I mean, yeah. So I was like, what? He doesn't have it. He's DJing in his socks. That's cool, right? So yeah,
He did the same on our show too.
yeah.
But what's crazy is like Earwax blew my mind with vinyl till today.
Mhm.
He's hella crazy.
He's
With,
amazing.
He's like technical wise. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Very
go
tech-
after that guy.
Never, right? Never. I never.
Right?
But then
That guy.
energy wise, I would party with them. And
Yeah.
Earwax knows how we partied at Hyde.
Oh my god.
Zip. That's all I gotta say. Okay, next question.
No. and then we had a residency
Oh, yeah.
at the Cellar
Cellar.
in San Francisco. So we have a lot of history.
Which is a big
together.
deal. That's kind of a big deal.
The Cellar was a dope place. It was a dope venue. It's
Yeah.
been remodeled and whatnot since, but
Hey, wait,
yeah.
we skipped the question, right?
No,
Well-
I was gonna circle
Oh.
back around after we talk
Oh,
about
okay,
Vegas
okay,
stuff. but-
okay. Zip. All right.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
I won't look at it.
It's all good. I'm like,
I'll look
you
it
know,
that
like,
way.
yeah, I'm from
No.
San Diego and SoCal, so as far as the Bay Area history and stuff like that, I am totally ignorant on that stuff. So, you know, I'm getting schooled every week here, so it's all good.
Yeah, but Verse is a big deal out
you
here,
know?
you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's big deal. He's
Yeah, but
big
no,
time.
I knew he
Yeah.
was
Big
big timing. I
deal.
knew he was big timing. You know.
No, I'm hiding in my box.
I like that shirt though. I like that shirt though.
Oh,
I was just gonna say that,
This- I
like,
really
that
like that
that's
shirt.
him.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, he's like the funnest person to be around, like real easy to like hang out with, and like, but you talk about Earwax and him being technical. A lot of us looked at you like that too. You know what I mean? Like, we were just like, dang, he's just so good. Like, and show me your tricks.
Show
You
me
know what I
your-
mean? Like, always
show me
doing
your
shit on the turntables, and we're like, what the did he just do?
yeah. I think that was the first thing when I first thing I said to Remark when he was at your house, I didn't even say hi or anything. I never met him like in person. I'm
Show me
like,
your
hey, yo,
tricks.
show me your tricks. He's like, and then it became an ongoing thing ever since, which is crazy. No hi.
Yeah,
He said, yeah, no hi. Just show me your
just
tricks.
yeah,
Yeah,
just show me your tricks.
Yeah.
Show me
let's
your
get down to
trick.
business.
Show
I'm
me
like,
what you got. Show me what you
Yeah.
got.
freaking
Let's
get to the
go.
point.
You
We
know,
don't.
you know,
Bring
I'm
it
taking
on.
to dinner. You just tell him to drop his shorts and get with it. Huh?
Yeah.
No,
There,
no,
there was like
no,
no first or second base. Just
no,
straight
no
home
No,
run.
dinner
just
involved.
Yeah.
No
go straight.
drinks.
Straight
Just
pull
drop
down
your
your
shorts.
pants and
Get it. Just get
do
it.
it.
No, but like
Whip it
I
out.
would,
Let's go.
but I'd say that like if we talk about like humble DJs, I think like DJ Verse is like one of the most humble dudes that I know in the industry. Like hands down. Like if you ask me like go and I'd be like DJ Verse. He's one of them. You know what I mean? So that shirt is fitting.
Yeah, it's getting tighter every
I
time
mean not
I
like
eat out here in Vegas.
it fits.
Getting tighter. Used to be loose. Well, the story about this shirt, my homies took me out to. I don't know if you guys know familiar to 116 Reach Records, Lecrae, Andy Mineo, and them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they took me to like it's a Christian hip hop concert, and it was I would think it's like, oh, it's gonna be, it's like my beginning religion. Oh, it's gonna be too religious, da da da. But freak, it was like a whole different world when I went to the room. Super trap music is cool, but it was like, whoa, this is like a whole different world. It's like, man, they're going
Yeah.
hard, and especially on top of that, the lyrics are positive for once. Versus like, oh yeah, this that, oh my car, this, talking about other stuff. But
Money car.
but there was a DJ there called I think his name was DJ Promo. He's the one that pressed out this shirt by as Humble Beast, I think. He's under Humble Beast.
Yeah.
I missed out on his set. And I wish I saw his set. But I saw the shirt on the lobby. I was like, oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. That's me right there. That's me.
Humble Beast is a good place to get like music, good music. Music you can play for anybody, anywhere, and it's dope. They got some dope artists on there.
Humble Beast. Yeah.
Lecrae, the first time I met Lecrae, they were like, I didn't know anything about Christian hip hop, and they introduced me to him because he's a San Diego dude, and or was, and I was like, oh, okay, right on, homie, that's good, and then I heard his music, and I was like, oh, this is not what I was expecting.
Right.
I had no idea. I thought y'all are gonna talk about Jesus the whole song. Nope,
For real.
it's just good music, man. Good music.
There's a track I always play at Commonwealth. I mean, it's not related to the like Christian side, but it's like the opposite of versus everybody drink up, but it's the opposite. He said I'm not drinking, whatever type of deal. But it's a dope joint to throw in. It's called Lecrae I'm Turned. If you guys
Yeah.
check that out. 'Cause
Now, my favorite Lecrae joint ever still is him and Paul Wall. That joint,
Oh yeah.
man. What is it? Oh man, that it goes hard. That one goes ham.
I gotta check that. Oh, Trek Life Propaganda. He's gonna interview Propaganda this Saturday. Trek Life Music.
Yeah.
Humble. Speaking of Humble Beast.
Propaganda's
he's in
cool.
he's in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Big ups
That's
to
it.
Trek Life.
Nice. What's up, Trey?
DJ Remark in the house. Cold Brew, founder of Cold Brew.
Verse
Found a
actually
cold brew.
like played a whole bunch of his videos. Was it this week?
Oh
Verse?
yeah. Like Thursday.
Yeah.
I
I was
knew-
just
I-
like, what?
I know he was gonna be in the room. I was like, all right, he's in the room. Let's do this.
More Trek Life.
One after another. One after
Please.
another. One after another. But yeah.
More,
Okay.
more.
We
Well,
fell
let's
off topic.
let's talk about the name
We always
Verz.
follow the topic.
Verz. How did
It's
we
all
come up
good,
with his
it's all
name?
good. We're here to just chat.
Going back to Bay Area to
Let's-
Vegas, right?
No, wait. Before we
Oh.
do that, let's talk about Verz. How'd you come up with that name?
Oh,
There you
so
go.
it's funny. Yeah, during that Pulse era with Infinity, at, like 96, 98. I remember DJ Mel. He had like a contest. It got messed up. I don't know. Everybody's like Garga smell. Like he wanted people to make up a name for him.
Garga smell.
At the club. So
Watching a lot of Smurf.
Yeah, they would mess around with his
Smurf life.
freaking guy's name Mel. So he stuck to DJ Mel. If you ever see him, DJ Mel SF.
Mm.
And it was because it was him, DJ Mel, and DJ Ollie. My name was like DJ Ollie. I was like, damn, that's so plain.
Hmm.
I was like, I'm like everybody else, DJ Mel, DJ Ollie, DJ Andrew B, DJ. All the Infinity guys had regular names. So I was like, oh wow, this is not exciting. So,
He said, "Wow, it's not exciting."
so so it took me so I went home, I thought about it. I was like, how can I make my name part of myself? I just because I want something that's always like a part of me, like always something relate and go back. So when I tell you guys the story, so how did you get your name? I was like, oh, I took Oliver, took out the Ollie and used the Ver, added a Z, and then that's it.
Done.
Verz. That's it.
Verse.
But
Nice.
I didn't want it with the S because it sounds like verse because this is like a
Like-
million verse.
Yeah, yeah,
Verse
yeah.
this
Like more like an
VRS
Mhm.
and then E whatever. But I tell everybody it's Verz.
Zzz.
With a like
Enunciate.
your buzzes
With a
and
Z.
Verz.
like El Connors. He got a Z in his.
Yeah.
You don't say El Connors.
I'm
Did you see the zebra?
gonna say that now.
Verz.
Every time I
I
see him
like
in my
the
room,
zebra.
I'll
The
say
zebra?
Connors with a Z.
The zebra.
What is a zebra? is that like Hawaii? Hey, zebra.
We're gonna start adding Z to everything now. Look, it's gonna start right now.
Z.
You know,
Jeez.
first we had the no vowels with Ryan. Now we're gonna
I
add Z to
know.
everything.
Who needs vowels, right,
I
Ryan?
know, right?
Live?
You know.
Right.
Who needs
the original
vowels?
D
It's-
James. Or do you want? Hey, D James. You want it, Dean James?
D James.
You want the S?
You need to be more spitty.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Who
Yeah.
needs that, Ryan?
Like
Who
the
needs that?
snake or
DJ Raves.
snake. Okay, yeah, that's the story about the there killer
Oh,
noise
see, I didn't even know that.
with the Z.
Right? Everybody
I
got the
learned
Z.
something new.
Yup. Pronounce the Z. To like crew.
Verz.
We're just gonna zzz first.
That's how the name came about.
We've been
We're just
buzzing
gonna
for
zzz
like
everything.
5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Verz.
Lutz.
So now when I go to your chat, I'm gonna put the Z's all the way across.
All the Z's.
Verz.
And then everybody thinks, is he tripping in the room? Throw up them
Some people think Z chips in the
Ooh.
room, right?
Throw up them Z's. Okay, go ahead. Next question, please.
Oh, we're talking about Vegas. Talking about your
Oh,
transition
Vegas.
to
Oh, wait, from the Bay
Vegas.
to Vegas. Okay,
Move,
this-
the move, the gigs. You know.
Oh, okay. Going back to is a personal story. So I was working in Oakland as a training coordinator for a 3D CAD company, and then they laid me off before Thanksgiving. I was like, really?
Yeah.
And then after you get laid off, you're a total shock. You're like, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? But my homie, my best friend Brian back home, he said, just like, man, just don't worry about it. Just let things be. So I collected unemployment, enjoyed it too much. I stayed home, did gigs once a week, I started watching anime freaking night. What's it? 2016. I never watched. No, I watched Robotech. That was my first anime.
Oh.
but
Said
you know,
Robotech.
My
going into
favorite.
My
yeah.
favorite too.
And then my cousin, I think he's in the room, Kylo Ran. Oh, there he is, 415. He introduced me to like Attack on Titans. That's on Netflix. I got tied into it, and that's what I've been doing, like staying home, editing.
Oh, that's it. Right there?
Before I didn't know when I was gonna
Ooh,
move.
look
to
at that.
Vegas. Oh, who did that? Who is that?
Sabo.
Savo.
Oh,
He's a Savo's a. You see that painting in the background? That's
oh
Savo
yeah,
all
yeah.
day.
Oh, that's sick. Look at see, I got ADD. No, but by the way, I like that Afro Samurai in the background with the. Was that boombox?
Yes, sir.
See, look at hello up top.
Oh, he was prepared this week.
Yes,
I
sir.
know, right?
You
That
couldn't
was
find
sick.
it last week.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
By the way, wait, is that for sale?
He's got a baby Yoda
Not
too.
done.
Not that
Not
yet.
done.
So you guys better follow him.
Wow, look at that
Once
segue.
that's done. It's one.
Look
It's
at that
one of
segue.
one. One of one, guys. Okay, what we're talking about?
Appreciate that. What's up, L? Thank you, man. Oh, but so
Yeah.
you were watching anime,
Yeah.
and how did you? And then go ahead.
Oh, okay. So my homie Charlie Larker. he put that in my brain. He's like, why don't you move to Vegas? Just come out here. So I visit Vegas like a few times in was it? I think it was 2000. My timeline sucks. 2007, early 2017. So I visit Vegas like uh, I don't probably 2 or 3 times before I made a decision, and still collecting unemployment. Once the money was right, I was like, I didn't want to go back to like a cubicle job. I was like, Bay Area is getting expensive. It's like I don't want to be stuck in a cubicle again and doing the same old, the same old deal. So I said, forget it. Packed up everything, threw in the U-Haul, took off to Vegas, and
But
made that.
before you did that,
Oh, we had a fat party at
you had a
the house.
fat ass
Oh my god!
party.
So okay,
Wow.
so yeah, so the house that I threw the party at was the house I grew up at,
Hmm.
and I invited hella DJs to
That shit was fun.
oh my gosh, it was like straight. It felt like a showcase because nobody didn't want to dance; they just wanted to watch.
Well,
Uh,
you had like that patio. You had a
yeah,
patio that was kind of elevated, and then he
yeah.
had picnic tables and stuff out there, and it was just like, DJ freaking convention. Like all the DJs from the area were around, plus a whole bunch of like, big names out there. But you guys had like chairs. It was super. I was hella nervous because you had people put chairs up right in front of the booth, and they were just sitting there like
They're like,
just
"Oh,
watching, and I was like, oh shit.
it's like a
So
show. It's like a
yeah,
showcase. It's
House
like,
parties
yeah.
the best. Those are the
It
best
was
house parties.
fun. It was fun.
oh,
Barbecue. They had
Ooh,
barbecue.
oh
barbecue.
yeah, we
Super
had
classic.
John Valentin Mac Barbecue
That's right.
representing the front. Oh my God, those
Mm-hmm.
ribs.
Ooh, so good.
Oh man, see now we're taking it back. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Is the show over yet? Just kidding.
You're always hungry, Ollie.
I know when someone puts like food references in the chat room, I would correlate to something. I was like, oh man,
Mm. And
what
and like every time he eats too, he makes noises. He's like,
mm, so
mm,
good. You
mm.
know,
Oh, this
Enjoying
is
the
so
shit
good.
out of it.
so good. What's that? What is it called? ANSR or whatever?
Oh yeah.
ASMR.
AMSR.
Whatever. I
Oh
should
my
do one of
gosh.
those shows.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
You guys-
should
You come up, bro.
on your off
Yo,
day.
the best one I heard so far was Lesteezy. He was eating some chicharrones, and he
That's
did it so
loud.
slow and loud on the microphone. I was just dying.
He cupped the
Oh
microphone
my
and started
gosh, I was
chewing.
dying.
What up, Calvin? What's up, Calvin?
Oh,
Oh, there's
my God.
another raid.
Yeah,
Raid up to-
Jason Y in Chicago does the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
my
remember I
God.
rated
Yeah, he
him for
did.
the
Yeah, he
Dance from
did.
Home. Big
Yeah.
ups to Dance from Home DJs Chicago.
Shout out to Dance from
All
Home
you
DJs.
guys.
Brrrm.
when I my first day doing their festival, I raided Jason Y's room, and then I go there and I'm like, what's he doing? And he was like eating something and unwrapping stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like what was he not ready to be raided? But yeah, he was doing that too. Like yes, I was like, oh my
Caught
god,
off
he's
guard.
doing ASMR.
What?
You should do that, Verse.
Hmm. Let me reach to a certain level, then I'll go buck wild.
Okay.
So, hey, Verz, the
Whoa.
chat wants the story of a 299 steak and eggs. What does that mean?
What's 29? Oh, that's too cheap. No, it's like
499.
549 at South Point.
Oh.
Steak and eggs from midnight till 6. B Stang, no. Oh, B Stang talked about it. We will go after the gig. It's like, what's up? Steak and eggs, huh? Steak and eggs. And they're like, what? Sometimes we're not up to it, but ever since this pandemic, it's like you miss it. After 3 months of not going
Right?
to steak and eggs, it's like crack. It's like we need that steak
Yeah.
and eggs.
Oh, the steak and eggs sounds so
It's
good.
it's
right now.
really cheap.
Yeah,
Man.
it's so good. D James, no, I see you, D James.
Yeah.
He's
I'll
hungry.
say
Look,
that's the steak and eggs deal like is pretty good.
Oh,
Like
Oh yeah,
it's
especially in
super
Vegas.
cheap,
Vegas.
but the steak is not bad at all. Like it's
No.
not like what you think, you know.
Especially
It's
after
actually
drinking
pretty
all night.
good.
It's not Denny's.
Yeah.
It's not Denny's steak.
no,
No,
it's
that,
not.
no,
No,
it's
no,
not.
no.
It's actually really tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stickiness is like
it's like leftover horse from the last rodeo, you
he
know.
said. He's a leftover horse.
Oh, this is
Oh,
tender.
that paints such a good picture.
Oh, that horse didn't make it. Okay, take him to the back.
Oh, Verz.
Birds, leftover
Oh.
horse.
Hey, Peter, come and get me.
Oh man.
Oh,
Just kidding. Okay,
Oh
joke
my
only,
God,
guys. Joke
dude.
only. All right.
joke only.
Okay, going back. What were we talking about again?
Okay, so talking about breaking into Vegas as far as the DJ gigs, and what's the differences between the gigs in Vegas and the gigs in the Bay
Oh,
Area? What's the difference? Like what's the difference in playing? I mean, what's the difference?
well, for myself as a Bay Area DJ, I felt like I was lazy, lazy
Mm,
as hell compared to the Vegas scene.
mm.
So, Bay Areas, you get 1 hour set and you're done,
Mm.
and then you
I
go on
think
with
that's
your
like California.
yeah,
Yeah,
You get a
yeah.
lot of
California
California.
exactly.
You do your
Yeah,
guest set,
yeah.
and
You
then
do your
you're
guest
out.
set, and then you
I
just
love those.
I
and
know.
Your guest set
It's
and
I love
bounce.
those.
and plus it's easy to connect your homies. It's like, oh, you want a DJ here? Bring your laptop.
yeah.
I was like, okay, no music director, whatever. It's your call. Oh, what are you doing next week? You want to spin? I don't care. I'm not gonna be there. Go, just show up. Just show up. And then moving to Vegas. Oh my gosh. Charlie Darker. He pretty much molded me before I came to Vegas. He said, you gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta show face. You gotta do a lot of networking. They don't care where you're from, who you know, what radio station you did, what artist you came from. It was like everything's wiped out. You start from scratch, no matter what. So okay, I'm the new kid on the block. I know that. Um, so my first Vegas gig, it was easy. So shouts out to Quincy Deftal. I started doing Deftal gigs, here and there, and
Shout out to Quincy and Death Top. What's up? Brr, brr, brr.
yeah,
Yep.
where is he? Where's QV?
Q
The
just went
artist?
live.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
live right now.
He
he's
just went
live.
live doing a paint or he's drawing.
Tell him,
Yeah.
stop what you're
Drawing.
doing. We're about to rule. I'm just playing. Tell him, come here. Rate himself here. Say, hey, come here real quick, and then you can do your little drawing later. Just kidding.
Mm.
No, Quincy's
Devtel family.
that's messed up. No, he's an
He
artist.
said, then you
Artist,
can
do
do
you?
a little
Do
drawing.
you?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, say bye bye. I love yours.
No, I'm just kidding. I hear that all the time, but go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Go
no, no.
ahead
That's
out there.
dope though. See, whenever I look there, I always look at that. That's it.
My mom always says that. Oh, did you do your little drawing today?
Man, you
Little
know,
drawing.
little drawing. Well, anyway, what was I talking? Okay, going back to Vegas. Um, did a few, death talk gigs. Oh my gosh, my first 6 hour gig. I was like,
Mhm.
they're like, how long do I got to go on from 8 till 2 a.m. I was like,
By
what?
yourself.
Yeah, by
You're right.
yourself
Mm.
at a
Man,
center bar.
I don't miss that.
Oh, the
I
center
don't miss
bar.
that
Yeah,
either. I mean,
yeah.
it pretty much
Well, I do miss it. You know,
it's kind of like the
Yeah.
training grounds
Yeah.
of Vegas. Like it molds you to do longer. That's why I could do a mix show, freaking the 4 or 5 hours like no problem.
yeah, it's like
And
You're
nothing,
groomed
right?
now, you know?
And
Yeah,
that
Nothing.
bar, the center bar, right? That's the one at Luxor,
yeah.
right?
Luxor.
The
Yeah,
Lexor,
yeah. And
center
and
bar.
doesn't the sound go throughout the entire hotel?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Oh
like
my
what
gosh.
the hell?
I-
No matter where you are.
No matter
Yeah,
where,
everybody will hear
it's
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's live
and
throughout the whole
what was
hotel.
bad is like I played the dirty version of LL Cool J,
Oh,
Oh
and
my
that was like around like 9 to 10. It was like that crazy motherfucker, look at do that yet. I was like, oh
did you get the call from Dave?
No, no, I looked around. I stopped. I looked around. I was like, okay, time to switch the song. I like totally forgot that because some of the tracks you have it says clean,
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not
really
clean.
dirty. I was like,
Yep.
Mm.
someone. I was like, no quality control here, man. But yeah, so I was doing Death Town for a while, and then what was that Charlie Darker was doing? I think he was doing Commonwealth, and he introduced me to the music director Paulo. Shout out to Paulo. I just met him. He doesn't know nothing about me, whatever. Charlie Darker was all like, okay, now your job is to show your face here every week. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And that's what I did, like Fridays, Saturdays for 3 months
Hmm.
straight. Because when I'm off, I'll go there and
But
just
that's a
show
big thing
face.
there.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
got
just
you got to make your rounds. Like I and
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
my little
Make your
time
rounds.
there doing Vegas, it's like after your gig, you're going off to another place. Like when I do Best Friend or J Lounge, then I'd go see whoever's playing at Best Friend, or then I'll go to Gold
Mhm.
Spike, or I'll go, wherever Chris Cut is. I'm like, yo, where you at this weekend? Because I'm playing here. Where she'll be at Skyfall or wherever. You can make your rounds there in
Yeah,
Vegas, not like in California.
Yeah, you have to do that. It's like that's part of it. You
yeah.
Right.
know,
That's the whole
that
network.
is part of it. That's the whole
Hmm.
network part.
It's
Yep.
almost like Twitch. You're going to other people's room.
It's
Hey, what's up?
exactly like Twitch.
You
Yep.
know?
You're showing support. You're showing
Yeah.
face,
Hop
Yep.
in a
I do
cab.
that to Fierce all the time.
Oh my gosh.
or you leave.
No.
Sometimes you leave.
Yeah, that's what he's
Yeah,
talking about.
we heard that you be leaving Furious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he be
leaving
leaving my
my
gigs.
rounds.
Me and him.
Do
Let's
his
do my
rounds.
rounds. Let's do my rounds. Come
Hey,
on, let's
where did
go.
you go, Rage? What happened? Where'd you go? Hey,
Right.
bro, I'm doing my rounds, man. Holla back.
Doing his rounds. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait, is it shot o'clock again? Is it 8 o'clock?
Oh
Is
shit!
everything
It's shot
ready?
o'clock. Yo, hold up, hold
Shot
up,
o'clock.
hold up.
It's
Check
8
it out. Check it
o'clock.
out.
8 on the dot.
It is
Ooh, we
now
got
brew
Jay
o'clock.
Tabulous is reminding us.
Bow. Check out the brew
Tito's
o'clock
the
She's
cam.
on
Brews.
point. She's on
This
The
brew
point.
shots ready,
o'clock.
Thank you very much.
Gentlemen,
Oh, well,
what's
I
up,
gotta
Brew
put
Mark?
it. I gotta put it back on the podcast though, but this is the brew o'clock cam. I had to
It's the
show
cold brew
the brew
o'clock.
o'clock cam.
Cold
You know what I
brew.
mean?
I'll have
Cold
to
brewing
say.
it.
Somebody clip this and send it to Jameson so we can
You
get
know-
some
So we
real
get some-
sponsors.
Hey,
Yeah,
where's
get some
Remark?
sponsors.
Remark,
Remark's
I'm
in the
waiting.
room.
I'm waiting for you. Where'd you get your sponsorship? I want to be able to use your code to buy me some new brew. Not buy me some new brews. Oh, it's still cold. Look at the condensation. Look at that.
Hey,
I mean,
you,
look at that.
you and the condensation, Furious.
It's cold. I'm just saying it's cold.
That's a big word. Is that
No,
That's your
and
$10
Remark needs to
word.
get the sponsor first,
Condensation.
man. That's
Mm.
the founder right there.
condensation? Oh, here we go. What's up? What's up? Where's the shot? I see one. I see two.
I get it.
Let's
Well,
get it.
you
Let's
got-
get it.
you got
Remark,
any more?
where's your
Oh,
Cheers.
Remark? Are you ready?
Sorry.
Let's go, man. Let's get
Let's
it.
go. Let's go.
Cold
let's
brew
go.
crew.
Yeah,
Let's
Remark's in
get
there.
it.
Before we get to
Hey,
the
but
next
how do you
thing,
get a
I'm sorry.
DJ Remark pillow?
Oh,
Oh.
super exclusive. Is Chrissy in the
Never
room?
seen that
Chrissy,
shit
Chrissy
before.
got that.
What the hell?
Chrissy got the pillow.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Oh,
Salute.
cheers.
Cheers.
I was kind of early. Fuck it. All right.
yeah, Furious. Damn, you got to do another one.
I gotta do another one.
The penalty for shooting earlier
Okay,
is you
hey,
got to shoot another one.
I'll do another one. Fuck it, let's do it.
It's
Come on,
gonna be like
just
up all
me?
night show after that, like
Just
like
me?
half tipsy and half up. I was
Oh
like,
my
oh,
God.
That was me on Thursday. Chris
I'm a-
Cut was like, "Girl, you ain't sleeping." I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot it's like coffee."
It's
Oh.
360.
Yeah, that thing's like
That's why we got moist and crumbly on Thursday. That was all bad.
Man,
That
I seen
moist.
those comments on your IG story. That shit was funny as hell.
she said straight moist.
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 Say it
the
again.
word,
I gotta
moist.
put it on a
There you
coaster.
go. There you go, Ryan. There
I
you
gotta
go.
put it on a
Penalty
coaster
shot.
because it's so cold.
Penalty shot. So like, what was it? Soccer.
So moist.
Look at that
Oh.
pillow remarks, man. How can we get a pillow remark?
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I think that
man.
should
Do
go
you
in
have
the
like
actual
product?
production.
I mean, yeah, like instead
I
of
know.
like a
Yeah, that
shirt,
should be in your merch.
it should
Come
be
on,
in your
people,
merch.
buy-
Remark.
You got like pre-orders right now?
Sell that shit in your merch, dude.
What's up, Killer Noise?
The
Ryan
Remark
was
pillow.
playing some slow jams earlier, and
Okay,
like someone was like, "I'm gonna cry on this pillow, this Remark
pillow.
pillow." I was like, "Oh, how sad! All these tears on the Remark pillow."
Oh my
Hey,
god.
if I had a Remark pillow, I think I'll be there'll be so much lawai all over the place.
Oh,
Oh my
Lawai,
gosh.
tears,
Oh,
everything.
Lawai on the Remark pillow. Are you
Lawai.
On
serious?
the Remark pillow, it'll be like that
Like a
mark
crust.
on the face.
But you know what? They can't be big pillows. They gotta be like little pillows, like real cute little pillows with this face.
Well, how are you
What's-
supposed to
yo,
cry on those?
B Stang has the actual pillow. It is like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fucking regular
No,
size pillow.
No, it
Wow.
needs Savo. It
It's
a
needs to be
square
big-
pillow.
Let me
It
let me
needs
get
to
that
be
pillow.
big enough
B,
so
let me get
that
that
you
pillow.
could kind of hug it and then
Hold it.
cry on it.
Hold it tight.
I know.
Yeah, hold
right?
it tight, like when Ryan Live plays his slow jams.
B has the
Ryan was
actual
getting down
pillow,
today.
man.
Ryan was getting down
Yeah.
earlier today too, right before we got
The golden hour.
Golden
Right before we
hour.
got
Or
all
like
fired
golden
up.
shower
Ryan Live with
hour.
no
That's what it
vowels.
is.
Yeah.
I know.
You know.
I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna make a pillow now.
I'm gonna.
Everybody should make
We
a
should.
pillow.
We should go.
Hacking
We should
pillow.
go.
You get a pillow. You get
We
a
should
pillow.
go to Beast Tank's
For
house right
sure.
now and steal it. We can do a mission to go steal that
Everybody
shit.
will get a pillow.
You know,
Beast tank pillow.
Putting that in the merch right there.
fucking.
We're all gonna have pillows.
God dang it. Some bullshit here.
Oh, 20% off the with coupon? What? Is that
Oh
is
my
that Chi-Town discount or what?
For the pillow?
From Nick?
Six.
Straight from
20% off is good. That's
What
a
was
good
that,
deal.
Boo Thang?
Shit.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Off
And
of what?
then-
Nikki, you got the 20% off coupon for the pillow?
Hey.
Oh my God. I don't even know what's
Hey,
going
he's
on.
gonna make pillows and sell 4,000 or 5,000
I'm
of
telling
them.
you, Remark can make
Oh,
a
Remark,
killing
you
with
gonna
those
make so
pillows.
much
Can you
Rock
imagine that?
pillow.
Memory foam
Telling
The
you.
remote
Is it
pillow in
memory
You
foam?
can
everyone's
kill.
room.
You can kill the pillow
Damn.
game.
With
And
that
how much? How
Tempur-Pedic.
much would the pillow cost? Nikki, can you put up a poll up? Put a poll up. How much should this Remark pillow cost? Let's
Nick.
Like, is
let's
it gonna
throw
be
it
like
up there.
Prices Right? Should we guess the price?
You know what? Hey, one of the mods out there, can you just throw it up there? as
Hey,
far as-
okay, who's out
How,
there?
how much would this pillow cost?
Nikki.
Let's throw it out there.
95.
Nikki
you know?
Boo,
You
come on,
know?
put up a poll.
Can we
19.
get
How much
Amazon
did this
Prime
pillow
on it, too?
cost?
Like,
Hey,
Yeah,
so
much
how
should
many
it
pillows
cost?
did they actually make for that Remark pillow?
You
is it
know?
one or
Like, I'm serious. Like, how many
That's
pillows did they make?
ridiculous.
oh,
Remark.
29.98.
I
What-
forgot it. I remember we were talking about that on the chat. I can't remember what he
Beast
said.
Dang, how much did that pillow cost? So let's talk
Oh my
about
God.
its actual
We're-
cost,
We're
and then
super-
we'll mark it up.
He said mark it up.
We'll mark it up and shit. We gotta. How much is it for cost, and how much we gonna mark it up?
50 pesos, D-man.
how much would you
Yeah.
pay for a DJ Verse pillow though?
You know.
Oh, man.
Ooh, nice.
Hmm?
Right?
Be like this.
Verz. You got to say DJ
I'm
Verz.
sorry,
Verz.
Verse.
Verz.
Zzz.
Yeah, oh, oh, yeah, my pillow will be at the
It's
99 cent
priceless.
store, right? $3.99.
store.
Yep, it's a giveaway. It's not worth it.
Oh
It ain't
my
worth
God.
it.
Dollar
Walking
Tree.
into the 99-cent store and seeing his pillow like
Oh my
really
God.
there.
Oh, you go to the
Crazy.
spot meet?
Hey, you guys want DJ Verse pillow? I'll Xerox my face on 2 pieces of paper and put
What?
cotton and ship it
Cotton
out.
Oh
in
my gosh.
between.
$29.98.
All
That's
those
very
old,
cheap pillow.
Mexican ladies would be
Oh my
buying
God.
them
That's
now.
the- there's an asking the price of Remark
All
pillow.
right, you guys, everybody head over to the
I think
poll.
I'm gonna
think-
put 50 bucks.
Asking
I'm gonna put 50
price.
bucks. I'm gonna put 50 bucks.
No, I put priceless.
You put price. I put
Priceless.
50 bucks. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
50 bucks right now.
I
That's
put-
my
Come
vote.
on.
How much does it cost to make the pillow? How much is it at
Wait, it's-
cost?
Oh, how much? How much
Oh,
it costs to
wait.
make it?
Yeah.
Well,
wait,
no,
let's
no. This is how much.
clarify.
How much should Remark sell this pillow on his merch?
Oh, how much you?
Well, I
sell it
thought we
for?
were guessing how much it costs to produce.
Oh,
No, how much you just sell it? How much
would
should
you
we
pay?
sell
just
it?
a pillow, no velvet, no fur.
The
just
actual
regular
Remark
pillow.
pillow. With
Hey,
this
what
thing.
about tassels?
Does
Yeah,
it,
is
does it
there
have
tassels on
Beast Thing?
it?
Does it have
Is
tassels on it?
Some piping and some tassels.
Because
We're all
everybody, you want
voting. How much
everybody
is
to
the-
have one.
This is
24,
Remark. This is
I-
friggin'.
how
this
did we
is-
get here, guys?
I don't even know how we got here.
Oh, how
Remark,
did
what,
This is an ADD chat.
what the hell is going on here?
This always happens.
How much?
Every week.
How much did you pay for that pillow? It
Okay,
looks
how
like
much
everybody-
would you pay?
20
Let's clarify. How
bucks?
much would you pay?
The
can't
asking.
say
What's the asking
price.
price for the Remark? Wait, how much would you pay?
How much would
Well,
you pay for
I
this?
put
would
50 I'm the
definitely-
only one
I
to
would
put 50
definitely
bucks.
steal one for sure.
You would steal one.
So that's
You know what I'm
priceless.
saying?
How can I get it for free?
I would definitely bootleg that thing.
Yeah,
like
Yeah, right. I
Ryan,
bootleg the shit
Ryan.
out
I
of it.
mean,
I know
Remark.
some
They're gonna
people-
bootleg your damn pillow, man.
bootleg it.
There's already people already planning to make
Just take
copies
a picture off the internet and
to make a
bootleg it.
bootleg Remark pillow already. Sell it at the swamp meet.
China, make it, hurry.
Suckers will sell it at the swamp meet and
You
shit.
guys can pick that up on theblock.com.
They already got
You
a-
can
a
get that on the
bootleg.
raidzone.com.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have all y'all's merch.
fucking-
Listen, my website's gonna be lit. All
Yo.
y'all's
Oh my
merch.
gosh.
I got
Already with the
different
bootleg
colors, too.
pillow.
Got black and white.
I got a
Fucking
Verz
white.
bobblehead that
Oh,
you
you
guys
can get the one with the glitter when you like swipe over it. It
Yeah,
changes
yeah.
picture.
Oh,
and then you
right.
swipe over it the
Oh.
other way, you get like
That's
Remark
the
one way, and
one.
then you get like something.
Oh,
else
you
there.
just gave me an idea.
Better,
That's
better
the
go hide
one.
your pillow, Beast
Oh.
Thing.
Gave me an idea.
Oh.
Listen, I got the Alibaba hookup too, so I will
What?
order
See?
all that shit.
Oh,
All this talking smack. Hey B, you gotta put that. You gotta put that pillow in a safe. keep it locked, put some
Oh, man.
lasers on it, and security, because people gonna try to steal that pillow
We're
now.
coming for it. We're
People
coming
gonna try to
for it.
steal that
Is
pillow.
that like the only pillow out right now?
People gonna,
Uh-oh.
I think there's
Hey,
what,
B,
there's one
please
or
don't
two.
answer that.
people gonna
Don't
try to
answer
steal
B,
that.
are you the
man.
only one that has that pillow? And I think Remark has one, right?
You know,
Uh-oh.
better lock it up.
Or,
man.
or Remark don't even have one.
You
No,
know,
Remark I don't think
Mm.
has one.
B6
There's
says
two.
there's two. There's two in
These- oh, there's
existence.
two.
Chris-
Remark said you don't
Two
even
in the
have one.
universe.
$20 is the asking price.
Listen, I honestly, no
There's
joke.
only
I
two
think
in
you
existence.
can on Spreadshirt or T Press or T whatever.
I'm
You
telling you,
can make pillows,
I'm making a
and
pillow.
then you could just list it.
$20. They
Everybody's
said.
gonna
Let
have
everybody and
pillows.
share it with people, and then they can go and order it from there.
People say they would pay $20 for that pillow.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yep.
I'll
That's
sell
the-
I'll sell
that's
that
the
shit on
consent right
eBay.
there,
I'll sell that
$20.
shit on
Alright.
eBay. We'll mark it up and shit.
20
Shit.
bucks.
I got Twitch pillows at TwitchCon, like the second TwitchCon that I went to, and that
Mm.
was before Amazon had Twitch
What the
merch.
fuck is going on?
And I
now,
sold
dude?
both of them for like $150 for one and $170 for the other, and they were like $20 at TwitchCon, right?
Oh, those Twitch
Dang.
pillows?
And a week later, Twitch announced that all their merch was gonna be on Amazon.
Oh,
It was like
Wow.
$20 on Amazon. I was like, shit,
I got
good timing.
Yup.
So
The hustle's real.
so Verz, in the
Oh.
last 2 or
Oh.
3 weeks, did you DJ downtown in Vegas, downtown in Vegas, or what?
Oh yeah. So like the first gig I did when we first opened was super scary.
When was that? What do you remember?
You were
the
live,
date?
right,
Uh,
Verse?
That one,
Like 2-3
wasn't I-
weeks
oh,
ago?
I think I was live with like that packed
You went
crowd.
on IG Live.
Let me see. When was that? I was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember the date. Yeah, when I stepped up, I was like, all right. The first week I did the Saturday. It was like they were thinking, okay, half capacity, the whole venue, right? But they packed everybody up on the rooftops, so there was like no kind of
Oh snap!
yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, this is you get claustrophobic because like there's too many people and people coming up like trying to tell you, can I hear this? Can I hear that? I mean, on my IG live, you could hear people requesting, like, can you play this at this, whatever. I was like, I don't care how much you're giving me, because I had to play like mellow and chill stuff through which is hella hard for like a packed room, and you're playing
Oh,
like
tell me about it.
something like really like you're playing Maxwell like almost prime time hours, like like what? I was like, no, we want to hear something like uppity beat. We want to get ratchet. We want this. I think no. It's like, are you guys gonna pay me 10,000 and I'll play whatever you want
He
right now.
said
You know?
10,000.
I was like, you can pay for the rest of my year, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I stuck to the program, and then the next week we did it again. It's like they told me just play regular, like on a regular Saturday. So I play regular Saturday. But I wanted to make sure like there was like ropes in front of the booth so nobody would come up to me and talk, and have 2 securities in front of me to block whoever tries to step up. Because it's scary. Like if people talk, it sprays and then goes on your face or whatever. It's like you're not like fully protected from that COVID stuff. It's like, man,
Were they wearing masks?
most of them weren't. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
most of them, they I think they let them come in. They don't let them come in unless they had a mask, but when they come in, they could take it off.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
then
Yeah, it is.
scanning people's forehead and like temperature. You don't know what they have.
You know what you
I mean?
need, Verse?
Oh, yep. Hold on.
Oh
Yeah,
shoot!
mine's in
What
my
is?
bag.
Oh, the
Pocket.
tape measure.
Give me 6, motherfucker.
Give me 6.
Oh
Tape
man,
measure, man.
I think
Fuck.
mine's broken.
You
I don't
need
even
to
know
bring
where
your
mine is.
tape measure.
I forgot.
found
It's
mine.
over
Like,
over the
excuse me?
turntables.
All right, we need to screenshot this.
Shit, now I gotta get mine. Hold on.
Where's it?
Give me 6. See, I
gotta-
found
I
mine.
gotta-
Mine was
I
in
got-
my DJ
I
bag.
got a mic stand. Is that long enough? Hey, can I interview you?
Give me
Excuse
6.
me.
What did
I
you say?
believe that you're within the 6
I
feet.
was like, what do you want
All
to
right,
say?
let's go. Give me 6.
Give me
Give me-
6 right here.
Oh,
This is
right
shit.
here. I got
That's
6
about
feet
6
right
feet
here.
right there.
It's not
I got
six.
Hey.
I got 6 feet.
Savo, where's your
Don't do not
6?
Oh,
Don't
don't trip.
keep your shorts on. Damn
Be
it.
like,
What's your six?
excuse me.
Don't trip,
I think
bro.
you're
It's
in
a
my
lady.
Oh,
personal
you
space.
damn! I'm
Oh,
not. I don't.
Sabo got
I
it
keep mine
too.
ready for you. Don't
Dang.
trip.
Don't
Yeah, I don't
trip.
have one. That's sad, right? I'm going Home Depot
Give me
tomorrow
six,
morning.
homie. Six
I'll
six
be like
feet,
the
not
first thing to
6 inches.
sell out. It's like, oh,
Eccentric said.
no more tape
Australia's in the
measures.
building. What's up, man?
You know what was crazy?
Going down.
I
Oh my
went to the
god.
supermarket and this lady went into the store and she had, broomsticks. You know how you take out the broom and then
Yeah.
it's just a stick? She wrapped it around her walking in the store with that
What?
thing. So
Really?
people won't go next
Yeah,
to her.
so they don't get close to her.
Yeah, so she
Oh,
had
yeah,
that. She
yeah.
was wearing that shit in the store. And I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, but she's safe.
Yeah.
Can't be
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
gosh, that's
trying to
But
crazy.
in
protect
the store,
herself.
she had it wrapped around her belly. She had
Mhm.
that. It was crazy.
Get like a hula hoop or something. And
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like a
suck
big,
it in.
big,
But
hella
that's not
big.
even 6 feet, that hula hoop, man.
Okay.
I'll be like, just break out your tape measure. Be like, yo, 6 feet, 6 feet.
Back up.
Give me
Back
Back
up,
up.
player.
Back up.
So
Back
so
up.
so that
Back
was
the
kind
fuck
of
off me.
that was kind of crazy, Verse. So you were wearing your mask too while you were
Yeah.
DJing upstairs, and but no, but were they required to wear masks upstairs or no?
That time, no. Now, like when me and B Stang did it, everybody has to wear a mask,
Mm.
and there's no dancing, no
No
dancing at all.
dancing.
Yeah, that's
You ca-
hard, right?
That is so hard.
It
It's li-
is hard.
It's like you're watching the crowd. Oh, next song.
Yeah.
That's
What
working.
what
Nope,
are you
nope,
playing?
Find some.
What are you playing then?
What was I? I was playing like, what was I playing? Shit, damn, I gotta look at my.
I think we talked about it last week that we're trained to turn up, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
And
are.
so to
You
try
are.
to purposely turn down, aside from flipping the
turn down
room
opposite.
or trying to rotate the room or whatever,
Yeah.
to turn down the actual mood, to keep the mood down. What
was
do you
it?
play? What are you trying to play?
I played like, was it Donnie Cloud 9 in the beginning? Freak. A lot of neo soul in the like
A lot of neo
beginnings.
soul.
Like
Yeah.
really chill. Like I just want to sip something and not do anything else type of deal. Like like a really loungy set throughout the whole night. Um,
That's hard though.
yeah, it is.
I mean, after a while, you're
Snoopy
out there.
sound.
I'll be falling asleep. I'll be like,
Yeah, it's like
shit.
like
It's
people.
not like I fall asleep already anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It was
That's
it was
right,
funny.
Rage.
Like one of the cocktail waitresses were like, "Can you play something more hype?" I was like, "No, we can't do that." So we'll get a fine for like 15. I think it's 1500.
Oh,
If
wow.
you
Yeah,
1500, really?
yeah for
Wow,
the,
I didn't
That's
know there's a
crazy.
fine.
yeah there's a fine.
Yeah.
So you can't turn up. You can't do nothing.
Y'all out there
Uh,
low-flying.
Shit,
But
I
it-
got shut down on Saturday.
But the
Did you?
cocktail waitresses
What?
should
Yeah, I
know
did.
like what the deal is because they all like have their meeting right before they open, right?
mm,
They should
ma-
know.
I think it was probably the music director was only talked to the DJs
Mm.
and
In theory, right?
but it was fun. I was like, oh, I get to play. You could really dig into stuff that you haven't played for a while. You could play like your meters. You could play some James
Yeah.
Brown, like
Right.
whatever. You could play your funk stuff, which is
Yeah.
like because
Sounds perfect to me.
yeah,
All the stuff that we play on Twitch now.
yeah, exactly.
All
It's
the
like
things.
I was like, all right. I was like, I'm open. It's like I could play all this stuff. Well, why not? Like
Right.
don't to avoid from all these people trying to get all twerky and
Mhm.
so it
So
was fun though.
what's the rule right now out there in Las Vegas? Like what's the rule today? Is the same? It's like,
So now is I know where we're at. It's like probably 1/4 of capacity, and it's like really social distancing um downstairs, and I think we open upstairs to a certain extent. I don't know how many people are supposed to be up there. Um but yeah, no dancing, mask always on if you're not drinking. What else? Yeah, it's basically like a super ultra lounge, two floor ultra lounge.
But
oh,
that's
wow.
what they're saying the direction is going in
Yeah.
Vegas, right? Like, so that's
And-
what Eddie Mack and them were saying from my agency. They're saying
Yeah.
that that's the future of what Vegas or maybe club scene may look
Yeah.
like, right? The ultra lounge, and it's not the mega club. The mega club's
Yeah.
kind of dead, I guess, for now.
They're dead already, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no plans even when we reopen. Is that even going to come back? It's just going to be
Yeah.
these lounges.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
know that like even my art shows, they had, they just got them canceling another one,
Wow.
and it wasn't because the vendors weren't going to show up. It was because they didn't think, they don't think that the crowds are going to come. Nobody wants to be, a couple thousand deep in a small room, even if you got a mask on.
Right.
if you believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? If you believe in the Rona or not. So, that's the same thing with mega clubs. It's like city's not trying to take the chance, clubs aren't trying to get sued. And I think that's just gonna be like it for a while. For a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Rage, you
You
were
know?
It's a
you were
new
talking
norm.
about your experience this Saturday. What were you saying, Rage?
Oh yeah, they shut me down on Saturday. And
This is in downtown San Diego.
yeah, that was in
FYI.
downtown at Tipsy Crow, and that Vice shut down Atomic next door the night
Oh, wow.
before, and the owner was peeping through the window, and I could see him. He was all like, and they were saying like,
snitched.
yeah, so
Oh.
like he was all like, why did they have a DJ? We can't have anybody. You know what I'm saying? They're all like, the next thing you know, manager comes up to me and goes, hey, we're gonna have to shut it down. I was like, or you want a DJ upstairs, and I didn't want to. I upstairs is like heebie-jeebies, you know what I mean? There's like all like the I don't know what's up there,
I know what's up there. It's kind of like
I don't know what's up there, but it just gives me the heebie-jeebies, and it's just like then he goes, you know what? It's 4th of July,
Yeah.
go ahead and spend time
Yeah.
with the family and go ahead and go home. And I was walking around downtown, and I could see those. You could tell their Vice right away. You can tell when they're walking around. They don't fit in. They just don't fit. They try to fit, but they don't. But when I was walking back to my car, I seen them walking club to club. They were looking inside, and I think they were doing their rounds. It was dead. It was just real weird though.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like a
they're about
ghost
to
thing.
shut us down, bro. Did you see all the people downtown that were from out of town, from OC and LA?
Oh
Because
yeah.
the beaches were closed up there, so they all came down here. I know. I live downtown, and I
I seen the news.
huge groups of people, 15, 20 people in a group. Some wearing masks, some not wearing masks, some nobody's wearing masks. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere down here, it was crazy. So I was like, man, they're gonna shut San Diego down, man. That's what we
Yeah.
get. Our mayor was like, no, we're not gonna shut down our beaches because we've been really by the guidelines and we're good. Well, homie, they shut all their beaches down, so all those people are gonna come down here and make our numbers go up, and then they're gonna go back home, and then we're
Bring
gonna
it
have to
back
shut
home.
Dago down. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but I think they're about to shut California all the way down. I went to Target with my sister the other day, and we picked up a couple cases of toilet paper. So it's about to go down.
Oh man.
Totally.
Yeah.
We're
Just
ready.
in case.
I feel like it's gonna go back to square one again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just heard rumors Vegas might hit that lockdown. I don't know when.
I think it
So-
should happen soon.
So, yeah, because things are like spiking up again. So it's crazy.
California's numbers are going through the roof. Vegas's numbers are going through the roof. It's not
Arizona?
just places. Yeah, but like Arizona they never locked down. And it's not just those places that were like, that opened up early or just didn't lock down. It's other places too. Like all of a sudden our numbers are like growing, like Portland, Oregon's numbers are going up. I'm like, God damn, y'all got woods out there.
Yeah.
How's your numbers going up?
But it was crazy though, because it was kind of weird that I was downtown DJing, but at the same time I was kind of excited. You know what I mean? Because I've been in the house and I haven't done a gig
Go
for like
outside, yeah.
months, and just to DJ in front of people, I was like, oh man, this is so cool. But at the same time, in the back of my head, it's like, oh man, am I gonna catch anything? I had my hand sanitizers, I had my Lysol wipes. I mean, my DJ bag had everything that you could think of in there. I had my baby wipes in there. I mean, I had
But
everything.
but let's qualify, Rage. You were bringing all that shit before
Right.
there was Corona. You know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah,
your
I was.
normal.
Mhm.
That's your
It's a-
normal shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm actually a
But
germaphobe.
but here's the question.
Which is good, bro. Which is good. You
That's
stay
that-
healthy. You look
Yeah,
good. So
I'm a
yeah, it's
germaphobe.
always good, huh?
Booty wise.
Angela
Yes.
V5 says that Arizona still isn't on lockdown.
Oh, they're
I
not.
think their numbers are pretty
crazy.
high.
Wow.
That's pretty.
It's the Wild
Crazy.
Wild West.
Oh my
Arizona was the last state to celebrate Martin Luther King Day. So I don't expect much from Arizona.
Damn.
Yeah,
Y'all
so-
get to carry guns in your grocery stores.
Yeah.
That's in
I'm all
Vegas,
about
too.
that though.
Vegas is
Yeah.
the same way. They're an open carry
Straight
state.
Wild
Yeah.
Wild West.
Yeah. Nevada's open carry
G-Man
still, yeah.
510 also asked about like the smoking. Like, do they, Vegas is a smoking city, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, people, are they just like smoking out in a certain designated area, like with the mask, or what do you say, hot boxing?
Hot
through
boxing
their
with the
mask?
Rooftop.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, and see there you can actually see the freaking COVID coming out when they blowing the smoke.
COVID in the smoke.
You can visually see the COVID coming out that bitch. Freaking-
Yeah, we don't. But
You
yeah,
know?
B-Stain says, a lot of people, we don't want to see the economy tank. So, I mean,
It's-
that's the other part too. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I think,
That's the-
the only way we could do that is people do their part. And I said this before, people should do their part and we could get through it. But there are some people out there, I mean, they were just like, I don't need to wear no mask. What are you, a sheep?
yeah, I mean, so
There's a lot of people out there don't feel that it's even real. Like this COVID thing is like a fluke.
I know.
So
They
they're
had a gang of protests over the weekend.
Mhm.
over the
for
mask.
No wearing masks.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah. So-
Ollie, what do you think, Ollie? I mean,
What's up?
as far as the mask, like how are you feeling about wearing a mask, and how you feel about people that are not wearing a mask? Where you sitting with that?
I'd rather have the mask on 24/7
Mhm.
until I don't see it's hard to see this COVID thing go away like 100% because it's always going to be there. But it just feels like we're living in like like China. China's always wearing a mask. Like when when you go to Chinatown, like say in San Francisco, they're always wearing a mask.
That's
no
the
matter what.
norm, though. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
norm.
the
Right.
norm. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
that's the new norm now.
Yeah.
Just having a mask, and people that don't have a mask, you feel scared. It's like, oh shoot, do they got the Rona? Did they got the Rona?
or even
And,
if they're wearing a
and-
mask and they come
yeah.
close to you, like
Yeah,
social
right?
distancing when you go grocery shopping or Target or
Yeah.
whatever, they have like no sense of personal space, or even like just the 6 feet. They come right by.
Especially-
And plus, when you go home, it's like you gotta take off all your clothes, take a
Ooh,
shower.
yeah, I
Yep,
feel
yep.
dirty when I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Decon,
it's like,
decon.
because you were out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's
Take a
under
hot,
your
take
soul
a
or
hot
whatever.
shower.
I do.
I mean, I
exactly that.
normally come home and get naked anyway, but
yeah.
Well, that's because you have an OnlyFans account and we don't.
You know.
and it's a 24-hour cam, so you can just see me when I come home. My dog trips off of it still. He's like, God damn, let me get under this blanket.
Oh yeah, but these things is like me and Beastang, we get tested every week. I'm going. He's going tomorrow. I'm going on Wednesday. And
Mhm.
I know I said into the chat one of the chats before on one of the shows. I was like we feel like porn stars getting tested every week.
Yeah, they
But
said that.
Dang.
But we're DJs getting tested for COVID every week. Which
So
is,
crazy.
is that the
scary.
test that goes up your nose and they
oh,
shove
ours
that
goes
swab?
down your throat. It's
Oh my
crazy.
god, seriously,
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's better than the nose. I was like, I'd
Like-
rather get.
like
Yeah.
like
Those were they
Kinda
showed up all the
nasty,
way.
but-
like how deep? Pause.
You could kind of
He
feel
said, "How
you
deep,
could feel it right here.
Oh.
6 feet.
Oh, furious.
It was like open
What
wide.
to say, homie? I'll take it down the nose, bro. I'll take it down
Just
the
triggered
nose,
me.
homie. Don't be like sticking it down my
Just triggered
goddamn
me.
throat.
Let me clear my throat.
I mean, how
Yeah.
deep?
How far down the throat?
Down the
How's it go,
throat.
Ollie?
Don't
gonna
worry,
get
sir.
fired.
you
Spreading
can take
COVID all over
it.
my mic. My bad.
They say cough first. Okay.
Oh, man.
Down the throat.
Yeah.
Ah. And then you're like, that's it? Okay. Go home.
It just says down the throat.
Down
Okay.
the throat. That's what he said. You're gonna feel uncomfortable. Okay.
Oh my god. Down the throat. It's gonna feel uncomfortable.
That's
Like,
what he
so
said.
did it feel uncomfortable, or were you just used to that, or how does
No, no, it's uncomfortable.
I knew that was
Wow.
coming. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew
Wow.
it.
I was like, oh, what's that? What's little
that was
thing
your first
tingling?
time? That was your.
Yeah,
Did you
first
say
time.
tingling?
Was it tingling
It tingled right there.
in
you
the
know
back
what
of your
I'm
throat?
saying?
Oh my god!
Woo! It's either that or through the
Oh, man,
nose.
I'm crying.
No,
Did you throw up a
Oh
little
my
bit? Like, did
god,
you like?
dude.
the gag.
Oh.
Yeah, did you gag a little bit?
No, it was too little.
It's too little.
That's
Like
what she
a
said.
little string.
That's what she
It
said.
was like something like this, like a little string.
Oh my gosh!
Down
This
the
is
back of that.
definitely an
Yeah.
adult channel, FYI, people.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Welcome to Playboy
know.
channel.
Hide your kids. Hide your kids.
Oh my gosh!
Straight
Make sure you
low eye
clean it,
just
though.
dripping out, right?
Yeah.
So you got tested. You get tested, so it says that you don't have it, but
Yeah.
you're not immune, right? So you're not a what
Get
do
your
they call it?
antibodies like
Yeah.
get the
I
tested.
don't.
For...
Like like my thing is I'm worried that I'm gonna get tested and they're
Uh-huh.
gonna be like, oh, you know what? You have the immunities. We need some of your blood. I'm gonna be like, God damn.
Are they
Listen,
doing
Oh.
Yeah,
I
they're
think,
doing.
Yeah.
I think if you take a blood test, you'll know if you have if you're qualified or whatever. But
I heard it was like people with that are type O.
I have a
Or
friend
positive.
that is immune.
Dang.
Really?
She's my gold rush sister. I'm like, oh, word? I'm gonna
Can I
check.
get your blood?
Can I have
Yeah,
some of that?
blood.
I know.
Can
Can I
Some
get
of
some
that
of your
blood?
blood?
I'm like
Your
vampire.
blood? Let me get some of that blood.
So I don't want to. I don't want to go. I'm a type O.
Hmm.
So,
I'll go with you,
Ooh.
bro. Let's go. I'll go
so
with you.
if anybody here in the chat ever needs blood, I could donate to you.
Yeah, because you
Unless
got
you're-
that universal. You have universal blood, right? The O
Yeah.
type O.
I
Yeah.
have the most rare, the rarest blood ever.
With the Suwoot blood.
So
No.
woo.
The Sue
I
Woo
do have that
blood.
Sabo.
one too. I do have that one too, but no, it's a what
Okay.
is it, B negative or something like that, or B?
Is that
I
rare?
don't know. Yeah,
Is
it's
that-
like the most rare blood there is.
So if
I
you
just
need
know
blood, I can
Sue-
give you blood.
Sue
Because
Woo.
every time I go to my doctors and they run my blood tests, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in entertainment for a long time, so I'll be like running my shit, like not for COVID though. I'll be looking for other stuff. But he would be like, you know what? Can we take a pint? And I was like, yeah, that's cool. So
They
you
asked
take
in
a
the
pint
chat,
and
do we
see what
disinfect the equipment every time? No, we bring our own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I bring my own
yeah.
shit.
Absolutely.
Cheers, one. I see you.
Yeah, well, I'm the one in the venue that, like, I'm the only DJ that worked there. No one wanted to work there, so I'm the only one that touched the gear.
Me and
you know,
Fierce
my
were the
guy.
only
Yeah, we're
one.
nobody wanted to work, man. I was like, and see that's the thing that gets me furious, right? So the thing that gets me furious was that just because I'm there DJing, people there assume that I don't give a crap about the COVID.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
they assume because I'm DJing there that I'm like just like them, that I'm in the same lines as them as far as not giving a crap about it. And that's not necessarily true.
That's
man.
not the case.
Yeah, because
No,
they'd be all up on
it's
my
not.
face talking about no mask and stuff. Whoa, what's up? Why are you wearing your mask? Are you scared? And then I just want to execute a throat punch. You know what I'm saying? But
The throat punch.
know,
Too
How's
bad there's
that
no
go?
more. Too bad there's
the
no
throat
more.
punch. With a
cigarette
knife hand.
ashtrays.
Oh no.
You know.
Oh,
Cigarette ashtrays.
Oh my
Oh
God,
shoot,
what?
we're
About that?
2 minutes over.
Oh, we're 2 minutes over. Oh,
Oh,
snap!
shot
Oh,
o'clock.
We gonna do it
Hey,
again.
Shot
We gonna do
o'clock,
it again.
shot o'clock.
Shouts
Everybody,
out.
everybody.
There you go.
Out.
It's
You
brew
gotta put it
o'clock.
on,
Brew
put it
o'clock.
on
We
the-
gotta
You
do it
got
on the
enough
brew
for a little
o'clock.
shot right there,
It's
360.
time for a
Yeah.
It's time. It's
Got a
time
little
for the brew
swallow in
o'clock.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Swallow.
Get it again.
Swallow.
My bad.
Is that a bird?
My
Swallow.
bad. Sid. My bad for real.
What'd you
Look,
say?
there's still
Swallow.
condensation. Look at the
Little tiny
condensation.
swallow.
Look at that.
Condensation.
Look at the
All right, y'all.
condensation.
That's a school word.
You know what I'm saying?
Did we take?
Well, you guys
Go ahead.
are shooting already. Damn.
No, ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, no,
Oh, shit.
360 did.
RSVP.
That's a
You put the-
penalty.
you put the
360. You
clock.
need to go do
Oh,
some more.
Chrissy,
Ow.
minutes.
All right, here we
Ready?
go.
What?
Wait. Who?
When?
You still got?
Oh,
wait.
no,
Are we
when?
ready or
When?
no?
Yeah, say.
I'm
say
ready.
when.
Is he ready? I gotta look at that TV.
Jinky, what is that? That's
is
not
that?
even a shot. What are you doing?
I have
PCP.
nothing left.
Oh my
She's got
Rubbing
PCP.
alcohol.
She had.
That's her
she had
PCP bet.
I
Right.
just-
only a little bit. She had.
Hand sanitizer.
That's
All right, here we go.
all.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Go ahead.
All right, so
Holla.
let's
So
Cheers.
there you go. Cheers.
Aye.
There he goes. There we
Aye.
go.
360. That's her cocaine pen.
Oh.
You wish. No, I
She
don't
just
touch
smokes.
that
She
shit.
just smokes socially.
Hell no, I don't touch that
Aye.
shit. Mm-mm.
Condensation.
Woo, woo,
I did not say
Don't be spreading
condensation.
rumors, Savo.
woo.
You wonder why she's so pretty and fit. Well,
Stop
it's the
it.
cocaine pen.
It's
No, I'm just kidding.
cocaine.
That's already.
Oh, but
You know, look at Ryan and his commands.
Not all the workouts. It's the cocaine
It's
pen.
not
baby.
hard work. It's not diet. None of that. Mm-mm.
Boba.
Ooh.
That's
Or
crazy.
boba.
Oh,
No.
boba ice
Bobaine.
cream.
Mm.
So
I try that.
so
Okay, go.
Verz, when do you think that do you think that nightlife will go back to normal?
I don't think so.
You know?
So, what do you think
I
that's
don't
going to
know.
mean for you as a DJ? Like, because you are a full time DJ.
I think
And
everything's gonna be like, yeah, as you were saying, like the ultra lounge
Mhm.
type of deal, because it's easier to control versus something like, like a big capacity of people, you know. And I like ultra lounges
Yeah, me
more.
too.
I think it's easier to gauge the crowd or whatever versus like when you're DJing on a nightlife, you gotta play whatever the music director say. Okay, go EDM, play this. Oh shoot,
Mhm.
it's birthday, someone's birthday presentation time. You gotta
Right.
play
Play
this
bottle
song.
song.
Yeah, but yeah, play a bottle song. Do this.
And also,
Um,
yeah. So, also, depending on like where you're playing, there's like
yeah,
bar crawls. Like, from, my experience there, there's the bar crawls. So, you get different waves of groups that come through.
and it feels like it's more fun. It's like being on Twitch. You go to, oh, I'm gonna go, jump to this DJ's
Which,
room, go this way
hmm
DJ's room. I feel
Yeah.
like downtown now, since downtown opened new spots. When me and Beastang checked it out the other night, it's pretty much like a ball crawl atmosphere. So you could go here. It's like, oh, I wanna listen to like Latin music. I'm gonna go run across the street,
hmm
or I want to hear disco next door, and then I'm gonna run back to Commonwealth and listen to original R&B and hip hop stuff. Or there's another spot that's opening up soon. Is like all remixes. So it's,
hmm
it's, it's just a variety depending whatever mood you're in. Versus being stuck at one spot, like, oh, I'm at so and so and all I hear is dooks, 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 dun, dun, dun,
right.
dun, 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 build up, brrr,
Yeah.
cryo,
Oh
you
wow.
know that, because I appreciate like going to like OTR feels like, oh,
Oh,
this
I
is
love OTR.
this
What's
is like
what's the OTR? Explain that.
on the
On the
record.
record.
Oh, on the record. Okay, okay.
This feels like is like the new face of nightlife, how they
Yeah,
how
I
it's
think
not,
I believe that. I
yeah, it's
believe
not
that that's what it's gonna be like.
it's not
So
too big. It's not too, overwhelming like
Is it
compared to like,
is that
yeah,
what she
you
said
gotta
Mega
though?
dress it.
clubs.
Yeah, you don't
Hey,
have to dress a certain way. You could go,
go as you
yeah,
are.
I
go
love
as
that.
you
I
are
love
and be,
that.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, Verz, did you play in the bus?
No, I'm not in the bus
Did you
yet.
play inside?
What up, Eddie? Are you listening? No,
They
no,
they
not
do
yet.
So
stuff in that bus.
yeah, like so I got to play in the bus in February. That
Nice.
shit was so fucking fun. That shit is because
Oh
you're
my,
outside. You're like it's
yeah,
Yeah.
this big red bus,
like the
and
London
it's like
bus.
on the side, so it's like a double stacker, and then
Yeah.
the front is open,
Oh, that sounds
and
so fun.
I seen
they
that
have the
shit.
decks like this, so it's like my turntables right here. It's open to the dance floor. The dance floor is
Oh,
open air, so you're
yeah.
looking at skyline and all that good stuff, and then the inside they have like the main room where there's different kind of music over there. But in the bus I got to play like all the throwbacks, like funk and
Yeah.
whatever I
nice,
wanted. That shit was
nice,
so much fun. Like
nice.
I like any of the properties at Park MGM, because I got to do the best friend J Lounge, and you is a there's another, you
Jupiter.
DJ'd on the outside too, like in
Yeah.
the entrance of Park MGM too, right? And then
Yeah.
there's OTR. OTR is they've got a speakeasy, and they got like
Yeah.
it's a really cool place. But the bus is so fun, and
Yeah,
if
Yeah. It
that's
looks
what
fun.
Vegas is gonna look like,
I
Yeah. Well,
then I think,
Rampage saying that all the big clubs they were getting hit before anyways.
oh yeah,
He said, yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was
I
at
mean, the
Light.
bottle
Yeah.
service, right? Bottle service was dying.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, when we're at Light, which was also, I think it was like March or something like that when we did Light.
mm,
it was even to get my friends who were there, Maggie and them, they were trying to come in with the party and nobody wanted to pay for bottle service. It's just like it everybody was just on the floor, not in
I
like the VIP or tables and
I
stuff.
know in
Yeah.
San Diego, there, how it used to be like thousands of dollars, and I think they were starting to charge like,
Nobody wants to pay that.
yeah. So people, I think
Nobody.
they started like letting them charge. It was like $100, $50, from how it was before. And it was just like, oh, just pay for the bottle,
Yeah. Yeah.
It was, yeah. Oh, B Stang mentioned about palms. That didn't even last. What, like 7 months, maybe?
Oh, that was a big
That
one, right?
palms.
The
What's it called? I forgot what the
chaos.
chaos. Yeah,
That,
yeah,
that's the
yeah.
big one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one
That,
shut down in
Eight
6 months.
thousand 8,000 person club to person
It was very
capacity.
expensive too,
it's,
right?
it was
Spent
big.
a lot of
Everything at
money.
the Palms is expensive though. Shit, Palms be
Mm.
they
fucking
spent a
up.
lot of money on that just for the acts
The
alone.
artist
Yeah,
itself,
just
man, it
yeah,
was
the
Oh,
people that were in
crazy.
10,000
there. Yeah.
people. Wow.
Yeah.
D James. Wow.
So I have a question for everybody, and this includes you guys in the chat.
Mm.
Chat, chime in. Do you guys think that the Rona and the closing of these big clubs and the way that it's all going right now, do you think that that is going to change the music in rhythmic music like hip hop and R&B? Do you guys think that's really going to change a lot of, because a lot of people make, a lot of artists make club bangers that they know are going to go ham in the club, but if
Right.
DJs are only spinning chill and it's more loungy and it's not, 10,000 people clubs, do you think that's going to change the music industry? The artists themselves.
I think
Just
it's
curious.
starting to change now.
Yeah.
I'm starting to notice doing a lot more chill stuff. You know what I mean? And
Are we talking about like production, like what
yeah,
what artists
production.
are making?
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
should
like what
answer
artists
that.
are
Why?
making
What?
like trap music. Trap music is huge, but it's huge because it
Because
bangs in the
clubs,
club. You
right?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's artists out there that make music for, they tell you, hey man, I made this straight for the strip club. You feel me? So
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah,
there's
that's where it
artists that
starts.
direct their focus on club bangers, like shit
Yeah.
Mhm.
that is gonna go ham. What's his name? DJ Khaled.
Mhm.
All of his shit is club banger. He just wants straight club bangers. You
Cat.
know what I
Right.
mean? So I wonder, because I was thinking about that. I was like, I wonder if that's really gonna like start changing how artists record. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
E-Rock.
Probably
Hold
for
up.
right
Oh,
now.
DJ
Oh,
E-Rock in the house.
E-Rock in the
E-Rock.
building.
Woo!
Oh, we always get
Hold
excited
up.
when
Hold up.
E's here.
Now
Hi,
that
E-Rock.
now that
How
your
you
big
doing?
weekend is all over, what's up, man? Can you get on the podcast now? You got time, bro,
yo,
or what?
I texted you a couple times, bro.
No.
We're gonna
He
no, you guys. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna
yeah.
get E-Rock
No,
on
he
here.
was. I hit him up when he was streaming from the studio, right, from the radio station, and I was like, yo, man. He's like, yo, I got your text. I got Rage's text. He said he was busy with this 4th of July weekend and the
Oh yeah, that was pretty big.
weekend. And shout out to the Headliners Music Club, all the homies from there.
They raised their
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, they
Right?
did.
I don't know if you guys tuned
Oh
in.
yeah.
That was like a
Right?
50
Yep.
dope,
something
dope lineup.
K.
Yeah,
Big up to
shout out to all
Headliners.
the homies out of Headliners Music Club, yo. Big things,
Damn.
yo. And the big edits. I'm not gonna lie, I grab a lot of the edits there. Makes
Oh
me sound like a
yeah.
super
Yeah, I did too.
makes me
Absolutely.
sound like a
100.
superstar out there. So,
I'm an HMC fam.
right?
I was on I don't really be on my Facebook that much, but I was on Facebook over the
Wow.
weekend, and there's these
Wow.
DJs from North Kakalaka,
Big views,
the
E-Rock.
And Compton.
the Oak,
Check it out.
what was it, the Oak 93.7 or something like that, but they were like going ham, so I invited them over to Twitch. So hopefully
Mm.
we're gonna be getting them dudes over here on Twitch.
Wow,
All eyes on me crew or something like
Yeah,
that.
Well,
yeah.
hey, I think so. Let's ask E-Rock what he thinks. Maybe he could chime in while
Yeah.
Oh
he's
yeah,
in
he's a
chat.
Mr.
Like
DJ's
I'm
at
just
light.
looking
E-Rock.
at I'm just looking at the numbers that they had. They had 53K, 1.3 viewer total.
Wow.
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 So
I
what do you
believe it.
think, E? Do you
Big
think that like
big
it's gonna
time.
change, with COVID and big mega clubs shutting down? Do you think this is a Savo's question? Do you think that will change the content in which artists are putting out into I don't know, I mean, is it gonna
Because the
change?
big clubs are shutting down. You
Right.
know what I mean? And we've had to go to smaller venues, smaller attendance,
Mhm.
chiller music, Verz was saying that they were gonna get fined in Vegas 1,500
Hmm.
if they, start making a smash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, while
San
he's
Diego is going through it here. I know the Bay's going through it up
hmm
there, like as far as like how many people can come in,
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. He just said it.
stuff
wow.
like
He
that.
just said it.
It
yeah,
will
Rock said it
change.
will change. Some records today can't survive without the
right.
clubs. He's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, what
See?
was that, Rage? What was that, the conference we went, the headliner music conference we went to with Tyga
Yeah.
out in Hollywood? And we went
Mhm.
out there and Tyga released that the Macarena track, right? And
Yep.
that track was straight a club banger. Like where else would you play that track? You know what I'm saying? And that was specifically a club banger. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
mean,
Club
yeah, you
bangers.
got
It's gonna change. He Rock said it. Yeah, it will change.
Yeah.
Verz said he would play that record at his tita's party.
You gotta say Verz.
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 Auntie, here we
Play it
go.
at my
Ah,
tita's
You gotta put the
party.
Z in there.
Right?
Verz.
Verz.
He said, you know.
But you know what, what's cool, like Ollie, Verz, he like could pivot in any way. Like he's one of those versatile DJs. Like if he, management tells him to play this, like, oh, he will rock the fuck out of that set. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah.
anything. So I mean, whatever they tell him or the direction of music, I think that Ollie Verz.
That's what.
That's
That's why.
Exactly.
You know what? That's why I love like
He's a
the
good
homies.
DJ.
Like
He's got the skills. He's
all the
technical.
homies,
Yeah.
all the homies. Not sorry, sweet.
No, it's
They
fine.
get down. Like if you invite them to do a reggae set, or if you invite them to do a Latin set, if you invite them to come and do a polka set, no matter what, they got the
Verz, can you
music
rock a polka set?
and they know how to play it.
Give me accordion.
Got the German sauerkraut set. You good?
I'll be that accordion guy on Twitch. The one with
Yeah,
the red.
right.
Right?
Yeah.
You
Yo,
saw
I
it?
can play anything. I mean, you
What up,
can
Brett?
stick me in anything. I mean, I'll play.
See?
I think the last wedding I did, it was straight Arabic music,
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Yeah, I had to do that for a wedding one time.
and Fierce was like, "Yo, I'm out, bro."
Yeah, it's hard.
He walked out on me,
I did,
Well,
didn't
that's
I?
what you get.
Wow.
That's what you get for walking out
No,
on
and
him.
he
I
was
mean-
my MC, and I had an MC and DJ at the same time. But it's all good. It's
Oh
all
my
good.
gosh.
Okay.
Did it. You got it through.
You see what
That's it.
E-Rock said? He said, but someone smart could time a record to drop when things are normal. I guess the question is, will people accept that sound still? Everything is going through a reset.
Yeah.
We've
Oh,
been
yeah.
trained to hear 93 till infinity and high five every weekend for the last 20 weeks. For real, man.
That's like
Or
for reals.
Come and
right?
talk to me. And,
yeah,
Yo.
can we talk
Yeah.
every week?
We've
every
been
day?
playing all the throwbacks on fucking Twitch. It's crazy.
all the shody boo things.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh
sh-
my
yeah, the
God.
shorty
When you
boo-boos,
listen
the
to
shorty
Furious,
boo-boos.
we're trying to figure out if Neo is sensitive or
that was me today.
if
I-
what's his face?
What was
Like,
it? I
what-
think it was either yesterday or early this morning. I tried to play some Pop Smoke, man. They were like, "Yo, no, don't play that.
No,
Play,
no,
play,
no, no.
Nah.
go back to the Neo and shit." I'm
But
like,
yeah, I
"Yo, this
agree
Pop
with you,
Smoke
Rock.
track is hot. What are you talking about?" No, go back. I was like,
But you know the crazy thing about it, like a lot of the DJs are getting
Shaq
so
West.
creative.
"I don't want to hear
getting
Shaq
creative,
West no more either." E, damn.
You know?
Rage, you played the motherfucking Long Beach All Stars today. I was like, God damn, Rage knew about the Long Beach All Stars.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Long Beach also.
God
Wow.
damn.
I mean, I play a lot of that stuff. That's
I
like
love Long
stuff
Beach
I
All
listen to.
Rage also
on the
plays
side.
booty bass.
Oh yeah, in the booty bass.
Hey,
you
I
know.
had a question for you. You said you were doing hot import nights.
Yeah,
What
I did a lot.
years?
Whenever they came to San Diego, wherever I flew to,
And
I
I
did a lot of-
emceed that shit.
yeah, and he emceed.
Oh.
So yeah, booty sets is like the funnest part.
Oh my
I'll
God.
do
Rage,
booty
Rage
sets
did
all
his
day.
booty
What kind
set.
of sets do you like to rock? Like, what is your favorite? Like, if
favorite.
somebody said, "Hey, just come and play and do verse."
Oh man, I like the rugged early '90s hip hop. I would just, I don't know. That's what I mostly grew up to because hanging out with, I don't know if Pyro R4C still in the building, the Rock Force crew. Shouts out to Rock Force. I would hang with them like early '90s, and I would learn like all the album cuts through them, like Mike Boogie, who else was in that crew? Like my homie Ernie. They had like crates of freaking, like, looking at brand Nubian. I didn't know too much until I hung out with them, and looking at covers. I was like whenever I go to Leopold's, when Leopold's was still there, in Berkeley, I would go to Leopold's, Amoeba, and I think those Rasputins in Berkeley. I would picture that cover. I need this record, and because I would go through all their records and listen to everything, because they always would rock '90s hip hop whenever they do their b-boy practice in their garage, and it was a big influence, like getting the b-boy aspect. And then my homie Ernie was a graph artist, so I got the whole hip hop in me
Spectrum. Yeah.
during that time.
Oh wow.
And then later down the road, um, my homie Polsky that started Mighty Four out in 50. I think it's 50 Oak in San Francisco. When Table Turns from New York came down, Sugar Cuts came down, collab. That was like a whole new thing for Bay Area hip hop. As far as Polsky being, now he's a pioneer, with Zulu Nation, the Crazy Legs, and all that, the
Oh
Rocksteady
yeah.
crew. And he had me, one day, um, copy all these papers, like all these books. Like, it's like, read all this, learn about the history of DJing, because I don't want you to be left out and not have that culture in you. It's like, know where it started, know why we do this, and so on.
Right.
He gave me like Source magazines, when the Beat Junkies were in
Oh
there,
wow, yeah.
ISP, the Herb magazine, like
The Herb
old,
Herb
magazine.
magazine.
Herb
Oh
yeah,
wow.
magazine.
I haven't
old
heard that in a long time.
a old hip hop book, like, he gave me. It was like, not even, it didn't even have a cover. It's not even a paperback cover. It looked like, what's that old, like brownish, not like light brownish paper, like recycled paper, a
Hmm.
Yeah.
book, a hip hop book that had everything in there. He said, read this. It's like, I want you to I was like, I want you to learn all this and then come back to me.
The
And
Zulu
he
Nation
felt like
Handbook.
he was my teacher. And yeah, like his brand now that he came out with is, it's called alwaysastudent.org. If you ever see that shirt, always a student, because
You did a photo shoot with that shirt,
yeah,
right? Mm-hmm.
yeah, because I have a hat. It's in the room. I'll get. It's by they started the Master Culture, the Mighty Four Arts, back in Union City, and I don't know if it's June or July is Mighty Four Day. They would always have a party at Old Alvarado,
Yep.
in the park, to celebrate Mighty Four Day, because of Polsky. He took Rock Force to, I think it was Battle of the Year, one year, and they beat, I forgot who they beat that year, and they took the whole thing home. I was like, what? It's like, you did that. So I was like, shouts out to Rock Force. I think that's either third or fourth generation. I think some of the Rock Force members live in Vegas, like Kareem and Polsky and some other crews. Us, but yeah, man, it was like a lot of history that Polsky put me through, back then. I know he started like, I'm putting, giving you guys history about him. Like, when we were on AOL back in the day, I found out what Crazy Legs screen name was, and that's how he connected to him, with the whole Rocksteady crew deal. And he kept up with Crazy Legs and try to start a Zulu Nation chapter in the Tri City, Fremont, Union City, Hayward, and he was successful with that. And now he's one of the Zulus in Bay Area, but now he lives in Vegas. So yeah, craziness. I've been through a lot of hip hop crazy stuff back then.
That's history right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's still in me. I mean,
Knowledge.
I'll never forget, like, that day he gave me that binder. It was like a thick binder.
A
I just,
binder. Wow.
yeah,
The
I
Zulu
don't, I wish
Bible.
I still had
Yeah.
it. I was like,
The Zulu Bible.
That's yeah. Yep. That's
yeah,
exactly what it was. Yeah.
and
Yep.
plus he told me, it's like, I was like, what the fifth element of hip hop is? I was like, there's a fifth. He's like, yeah. He's like, cultivation. I was like, oh shoot. It's like you gotta teach people, you gotta teach other DJs the knowledge, in order to uh keep the hip hop history going. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because
I agree with you with
because
that 100%.
Yep.
because I remember one day like yeah, my back then in on AOL you go to the hip hop room, and then I remember this one dude tried to call me out, and I was like, what? It was like he thought I was like a a noob in hip hop. Oh, I like hip hop because I listen to it. Um, he email well, what was it? Message me like one like paragraph about like, oh, you don't know nothing about him. I'm from New York, blah 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 blah. And
Oh,
I
Oh,
was like,
here we
whoa! I
go.
still remember that day, and I was like,
Here
so I
we go.
respond to him, not I was like, yeah, I was like, I know a lot of history. I'm not gonna be that person in the room like saying, I know this, what you know about that. I know this, what you know about that. I was like, I'm here to help school people what they don't know. Fill in
Yeah,
the gap. It's like you can't be that person, keeping all the knowledge to yourself and not spread the word to everybody else not to know. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because that's what Polsky did. That's how he molded me. I was like, it's like, don't be that guy that keeps the knowledge and be an asshole about it. It's like, spread the word, let the young ones know where it came from, how this came about. All about the mobile DJ history. I don't know too much about it. I heard about it. I see videos about it, but I want to learn more about it from like I don't know if Chris Palacios in the room, second to none. He's one of the legendary DJs in the Bay Area, the Spintronics crew, like Scotty Fox and all them. 360 knows.
Right.
Scotty Fox and all them.
legends.
It's like, yeah, it's just knowing the history, it just feels good when you share it with somebody else, like they don't, oh, I don't know that. Then versus being like, oh yeah, I know this, what you know about that. It's like when people say that, I'm just like, no, I don't know nothing about it, tell me, like, stump them. It's like, what? Tell me about it. And see what they say. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, why would you want to keep it to yourself anyways?
yeah,
The whole thing will die if you don't.
yeah,
You got
it's
to
like,
let people know where the history, how it came about. I mean, you got to know that. I mean, it,
it just feels good. Like, oh, I was like, oh, I didn't know about that. There's a lot of stuff I'm learning on Twitch. Like, people, like, when people do like little story time about themselves, or, oh, this came from this and this and that. It's like, oh wow, that's good to know. It's like learning channel at the same time.
Well,
Well,
and I
go
think
ahead.
it's too also like it's a difference between it being a culture vulture and being part of the culture. You
Yeah.
feel me? Is knowing your history and knowing where, why we do what we do. I had this one girl
Hmm.
on Twitter. Um, she said something about EDM or whatever, and so I was like, what do you talk about? EDM has its roots in hip hop, and she was
Hmm.
like, see, all you black people always want to just claim everything for yourself. EDM has nothing to do with hip hop. And I was like, hey, do they have turntables in EDM and
That's like,
mixers?
yeah,
And
right.
where do you
Absolutely
think that shit
nothing.
came from? You know what I
right,
Yeah,
mean?
right.
right.
Where do
Uh,
you think mixing and all the everything they do came from? Get out of here.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Even
That's
She
how
all
it
the
started.
apologized later.
backspinning and cueing, everything you're doing
Right.
is hip hop. It's like you can't annihilate hip hop with just, yeah, you're listening to EDM and all the other music, but it's like, I don't like hip hop. I was like, wow. I was like, all your DJs are whatever they're doing is hip hop.
Yeah, where did they get
Exactly.
that sample from? Right?
Yeah,
Where did they get that riff from?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
it's
You just
crazy.
don't
Yeah,
Yeah.
know.
the whole roots on is it's yeah. Oh, sorry, I got off.
No,
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 that's
no,
you're the
no. You know
guest.
what?
It's
That
your
was
it's
great,
awesome.
man.
it's
Like,
your
we
Yeah,
it's
need to
your
hear that,
show.
and everybody
Exactly.
needs to hear those kinds of things. And the way
Yep.
you put it, I just, I'm becoming bigger and bigger fan of you, man. And just it's like 360 said earlier, man, you just one of the nicest dudes. It's like you and Rage. I always be like, damn, I wish I was more like Rage. You know what
Whatever,
I
man.
mean? Because he's so chill.
Everyone wants to be like
I want
Ray.
to be
Yeah,
like
he's
Oh
just
him.
so
wow.
chill
Me
and
too.
nice, and he's nice to
He's like the
everybody.
opposite of his name.
I know. It's
Right.
like not.
It's like don't poke the bear. That's
What?
yeah. That's
I
don't
want-
poke the bear.
Don't jump on the bear's back.
Yeah,
Okay.
unless it's somebody. It's all good.
but that's good stuff, man, because I think everybody here has had that kind of that same conversation with people.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And we kick knowledge, I always say spit the freedom,
Yeah.
often. And it's a trip, like, not to put it on me at all, but when I first got on Twitch and there was no hip hop, and
Yeah.
people were coming, and
Oh yeah.
we're doing nothing but hip hop. And when I first started, I didn't have a computer to be able to plug music directly into Twitch. So I had my boombox in the back,
Mm.
and I would play music through my phone on the boombox through the mic, right? And people would always ask about hip hop, man. And I
Yeah.
was just really grateful that, I was, it's in me,
Hmm.
like the culture of hip hop, that's my life. You know what I mean? It's not, I mean, I was there when it first started. I was a part of all of it. And
Yeah.
Rampage says something about applying to the Zulu Nation, that shit was long as hell. And it was, man, like applying was ridiculous to try to get into the Zulu Nation. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah.
But um, it was nice to have that kind of knowledge and to be able to kick some of that sometimes on streams
Hmm.
for a lot of people who are fans of rap music and or the culture of hip hop. And then but just not know really the origins and the history of hip hop. And I told somebody the other day, they were like, hip hop music. They were looking at b-boy sessions and how the music in the b-boy sessions have changed.
Yeah.
And I said, well, that's part of hip hop. Hip hop is alive. It's breathing. It's growing. It's just moving, and it's gonna change. That's like me saying, me as a graffiti artist, I should still be
Mhm.
doing. If I'm real about hip hop, then I should still be doing bubble letters. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, what? No, there's the wild style and the 3D that
Yeah.
people are doing now as far as graffiti art. That shit is ill. But that's hip hop. It's alive. It's growing. It's changing. So gotta
Yeah,
know your
man.
roots though.
Yeah. Shouts out to you, man. Still the art. That's why I got. Whenever I look at my Zoom screen, that's like the first thing I look. I was like, damn, man, art, the
Yeah.
art, the art,
Thank
for
you,
real.
man.
It's like writing through Bart. You're back in the Bay. It's like when you see Graph on like passing Fruitvale or whatever. You're like,
Hmm.
damn. It's like, how did they get up there? It's like,
Yeah.
question, how you get? How do you do that?
Well,
Yeah.
and then if you do
Yeah.
it, then you look at it and you go, man, they were up there
Yeah.
for 2.5, 3 hours doing that. And
Uh-huh.
nobody, like, they didn't even get sweated. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
really wanted to be a b-boy my whole life. I
Oh
just
man.
was too big to do any shoulder rolls. So I
I've
had to
been,
do other things like DJ and MC and
mhm.
graph. So
Yeah, I've been through that ladder too. I was like, all right, I'm gonna rap, but then I was like, because my other homeboy started emceeing. I was like, I'm gonna do that. That looks easy. I don't even have to buy turntables or whatever. But I was whack as hell. So I was like, nope, scratch that. I was like, all right, I'm hanging out with Rock Force. I'm gonna try to b-boy. I was like, nope, can't do more than 2 windmills. Cross that out. let,
right?
let's now let's try to be a graffiti artist. Don't know where to start. I was like, I tried to do something, and like my friends, that's whack. Okay, scratch. Next, what we have left? Oh, DJ. I love music. Let's just DJ.
DJ
And
and dance cam.
dance
DJ and
Dance
a
cam.
dance cam.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god, dance cam. Maybe Friday. We're
I
almost
look
there.
forward
How's
to
your
the dance
ankle?
cam.
Oh, it's
Did you
getting better. It's getting
better?
better.
Okay.
When you think about it, it's like, oh, it's there. Oh, pain, pain. Oh, shoot,
Right.
my pain, pain. But yeah. I thought, oh, wait, is E-Rock still in the room?
I think
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I
I
think
think
E-Rock's
He's
still
still
here.
here.
If
He's
he's
still
E-Rock's
here.
there,
he's
let
on
me
the he's
let me
on
see
the
you say
alert.
yee.
Yeah, hey, shout out
Like,
real quick. Shout out to E-Rock and the homies at the Headliners Music Club. Once again, I've seen all the comments in the chat. Yo, I've been big shout out to you guys. Hey, like I said, if those of y'all that heard me DJ like at the different clubs during the prime time, wherever you're at, whether it's here, whether it's Vegas, whether it's in San Diego, whether it's in Hawaii, whatever, that's the secret sauce right there. I'm not gonna fucking
It
lie.
is a secret
The
sauce.
Headliners Music Club is my secret sauce. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, if
Mhm.
those of y'all that heard me play at prime time, like, yo, where do you get that edit? Where do you get that's the secret sauce? That's all I'm gonna
the
say. That's all I'm gonna
secret
say.
sauce.
Secret
The
sauce.
secret sauce is the Headliners Music Club. That's all I'm gonna say.
When they came out, I was like,
Yeah.
I joined
That's
right
all I'm gonna
away.
say. Yeah, I remember I was telling you I was DJing. The first time I met Five, I was DJing with him, and then
Mm.
he was playing his edits, and I'm not gonna lie, I was screen looking his shit. I was screen looking his shit. I was looking over
Can't
his fucking
Shazam that
shoulder,
shit.
and I was like, "Yo, where'd you get that? Yo, it's on our new site." Da 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 da. I was like, "Oh, for real?" Like they had just opened it up, right? I was like, "Oh, for real?" I was like, bet I'm sold right there. So I'm
Headliner
sold.
Music Club.
Verz. So okay,
Yo,
let's talk about COVID. Let's talk
Verz.
about
Verz.
Verz. Let's talk
Verse.
about if this is the new normal,
Yes.
meaning that COVID is not gonna go away. It's
Nope.
here to freaking stay. There's not gonna be a vaccine for quite some time. If this is the new normal, you as a DJ, what are you going to do? What's your plan?
Um, freak. I'm just gonna live day by day because we never know when something's gonna change or whatever. I try not to worry what's ahead. You know what I mean? Because when you think too much, you stress out. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do next? Um, for me, I guess my brain works hella weird. Like when I do my shows on Friday, it's like totally improv. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. And
Mhm.
I just roll with the punches pretty much.
You want to
I
fly.
mean, yeah. So if this is gonna like moving forward, if everybody has to wear a mask everywhere, everybody got to wear a mask. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's no way we're gonna. I feel like there's no way we're gonna avoid that until I don't think it's gonna go away because look at the flu. Freaking, was it 1918? It started. Still, there's still flu. The flu's still around, and we're still getting sick from it.
Mhm.
Um, COVID, I think it's for I think it's here to stay for some reason. There's no way we can eliminate
Mm.
it unless we blow up the whole earth and everybody dies and then start a new life. Like get everybody that doesn't have COVID go to Mars, chill there for a while, blow up the earth and come back.
He said Mars. Go to the moon.
Or go to the moon, chill on the moon, be like, oh, everybody dead yet? All right, let's come back.
Easy.
You know what I mean? Because yeah, I don't see it going away. There's
Mhm.
there's no way.
Control
Oh
alt
wait,
delete.
I see E-Rock. Can I tell you E-Rock story?
Yeah, go, go,
Do it. We want to
go.
hear E-Rock
What
story.
up, E-Rock? You know the story. Okay, so I met E-Rock on AOL back in the day. Right,
AOL.
E-Rock,
In
and
the
then
chat. In the chat.
yeah, in the chat. DJ E-Rock, DJ SVC, Rick Lee was in the room. What was it? Panay or Manila? I don't know what room
Oh
we
my
were in. We were
God.
just saying, "What's up?" Just saying, "What's up?" to here and there, blah 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 blah. And then the whole when we were going back to the whole infinity thing, and I
He
remember
just said, "Oh shit!" So this must be a good story.
yes, it's one of those. No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It was like when Infinity, like I was talking about Infinity Wednesdays, Pulse came up. It was cracking on a Wednesday at City Nights. Every Wednesday is like party, 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 party for all the college people. I think one day he asked me if he could DJ the hip hop room. Yeah, he was 17. See, I was 17, and I told him, yeah, just bring a crate and note that City Nights was 18 and up. So he was 17. He was in the front. I don't know how I think he paged me. I don't know how that worked. I went to the front of City Nights. I was like, oh, he's one of our guest DJs in the hip hop room. So he brought a crate. It's fun, and then I don't know. I wanted to, give him love. Oh, he rocked in with Rick Lee. Okay, Rick Lee. Okay, so he did the hip hop room, which was sick. I was like, all right.
He carried his crate.
E-Rock
Yeah, he
carried
carried
his
his crate.
crate.
He carried his crate in,
Can you
and
imagine that now? Like people
yeah.
carrying crates to a club?
That's
Oh
how we got all
hell
the
no.
hot girls in. Shit.
Mhm.
But it was dope to have him there. It was like 17 years old. I forgot how. What am I like? Was I like 18, 19? I don't know how old I was back then, but it's just dope watching, like through the decades how he grew to where he is now. It was awesome. I was like, wow, he's doing this, he's doing that. I was like, damn, he
E-Rock.
took he
E-Rock's
took
a legend,
he
man.
took
That's
from city nights to
Chicks
freaking
like
being on the radio. I was like, oh damn, and then DJing at Light. It's like whenever I see his name on the billboard, I was like, damn, man.
I
It's
was
like
just
look
about to
at how
say
far
that.
he
I
came,
was
that
right?
is
just
how
about to say
far. I was
that.
like that. It makes me proud. I was like, wow, that's so dope to see a 17-year-old Bay Area DJ evolved to going to Vegas and LA and doing what he's doing like full time
Hell yeah.
and doing what
That's
he
crazy.
loves. I mean, props out to you for real.
I'm proud of that brother right there.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him,
I
man.
still remember you carrying that crate in front of City Nights.
That's good.
my still in my in my brain. Oh, what's that? Freaking walk lightly, people.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay,
Rage,
so-
wasn't it? Were you with me when we seen the billboard in Vegas?
Probably.
And I
I
asked you
went
about it.
Maybe.
I think so.
And I asked you.
I mean,
about
we
it.
had so many Vegas trips. I can't.
Yeah.
remember.
But like, yeah. So, but yeah, it's nice when you see your homeboys who.
I think I did. Yeah, and I said, "Oh, that's the homie E-Rock."
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. We were
Yeah.
crossing the bridge.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice to see when your homeboys who are hella talented,
Yeah.
nice,
Humble.
just those kind of people get what they what they deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
yeah, man.
you don't go out and you don't set your limit to I want to just do this and this. You get those things just start coming in because you're dope and you're amazing. People love being around you. We talk about it on the podcast all the time on Fired Up all the
energy.
time. You put out that good stuff, man. People see that, and that's who
Yeah.
they want to work with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You
Yeah.
get
Definitely.
introduced to somebody, you never know who it's gonna be. You don't act like you're the bomb ass shit, like you're the dopest in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
and they're like, man, this dude,
Hate
man, I
those
want to check him
guys.
out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on top of that, just to add to it, is that like, because I kind of had the same story as Verz, right, about E-Rock,
Mm.
seeing him go from being a teenager to on the billboard and shit like that, and on top of that, he works extremely hard.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
this guy don't
we all
sleep.
know that.
He just,
Straight hustling.
Yeah.
he uses every opportunity that he has available to him to better himself and just advance and also help other people and all that. So I think that's like the magic of E-Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we
He
need to
doesn't
get him
get what
on
he
here.
gets.
That's why we need to
Yeah,
get.
he will.
Hold on.
We're gonna get him.
Let
here.
me look at the camera.
I
E-Rock,
bet
the show.
I will get him here.
Get on the
that's
show.
that earned
Chat.
respect.
I
If
need.
you guys want to see E-Rock on the podcast, put the fire emojis in there.
Yes.
Light it
Get
up,
him
emoji,
on
light
the
it up.
show.
I want to see
Light
E-Rock
up
on
the
here.
you
room.
can't
The
escape
He
show.
has
it.
so much to say, and I want to hear it all.
Yes.
And if you want to see him on Fired Up and Furious without his shirt on during the
Oh
podcast,
my God.
I
one in
heard
the
he has
chat.
an
One in the
OnlyFans
chat.
now.
Oh,
Light it up. Light it up, bro.
There you
Light it
go.
up.
We gotta
There we
get
go.
E-Rock on here.
Let's get E-Rock on here.
And while you
He could
guys
tell
light
us
up the
himself.
room, light up the room.
It's shot o'clock.
We're 12 minutes over.
Oh
What
shit,
the
yo,
hell?
Ah,
Remark,
Hey.
Remark,
Ah,
you didn't
shoot.
like,
What kind of
you didn't help us
podcast
out.
is
You
this?
didn't help us out.
Okay, everybody get
Remark's
your
put-
shot glasses out.
Let us know what's up, man. I mean,
360. You don't. Where's your drink? Is your
it's
drink?
gotta-
it's
I
brew.
gotta
We
leave it.
missed the
Oh,
brew
man.
clock.
It's-
We
it's
missed the
good.
brew clock cue.
We missed it. We missed
missed
it.
it.
Fuck, dude.
Too many stories.
There's,
Too many
but there's
stories.
still
we got a lot of good
condensation. There's
stories,
still
right?
condensation.
Yeah.
Look at the
Because you guys are
condensation.
drinking. It's
Hold on, I
It's
saw
really
this
good.
guy.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
why.
one,
right?
too.
It's fine. It's
You know,
fine.
the mine is
Drinking
moving.
is fine. See, drinking is part of the Twitch and this new.
It sure.
Yeah.
is.
Yo, yo.
I got the
It's a
crack
E-Rock,
right here.
E-Rock, you better have your
Yeah.
cold brew ready when you come to the
Everybody-
show.
Right here.
You gotta have it ready, man. I don't
Remark?
want to
Nah,
interrupt
you
the
gotta
convo.
interrupt.
Remark.
Remark.
Remark said he didn't want to
There
interrupt
you
the
go.
convo.
Hey,
What up,
Putting it up.
goddamn?
Putting it
That's
up.
the cold brew. That's the cold brew founder right there, man.
Cold Brew Crew.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Cold
saying?
brew.
Going down.
all right, guys. So
BBC.
let's.
Hold on. I'm still pouring. I'm still pouring.
Okay.
Okay.
Get
All
your
right.
get
Oh.
your
There you
crack
go,
can
there you
out.
go.
See, I gotta
Crack.
Where?
I gotta
Yeah,
get
get
behind
your
me
pen
just to
out,
see
dude.
Furious.
Damn.
All right.
All right, you
Cheers.
ready? Cheers. Let's
Cheers.
do it.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Cold
I
brew
got
down.
that,
That's what's up. Getting
Wait,
it.
how long are we gonna go over though?
Well, I know
Are we
we're
cool
over.
to stay?
We're
Is it cool?
good. We're good.
Verz, are you all right?
It's up to
Yeah.
y'all. We're going overtime. Hey, Chad, is it okay? We're going overtime. God,
I
we're
could
just
talk
like
all night.
Okay, let's
Oh.
make sure our guest is cool to
run
stay.
the, run
a
the,
little
we're
bit
going on the
longer,
third
right?
hour, man.
Oh man.
Yo, but
Yeah.
one of
Don't
the
doubt.
things that I want to like say about Verz, I mean, it's really cool that with this Twitch culture. I don't know if that we were like going off on talk points and stuff, but like Verz being a really like
Lover time.
big help to people. Like all the other DJs, like I know I be seeing him in other rooms, and if there's like technical difficulties, he's always like there to offer help or like, oh, what's going on? And it's like when he's not streaming, he's there helping other DJs, and I think that that's really dope to see because everybody's really busy, but he's still lending his time to help people.
It's hard for me to see someone fail. You know what I mean? I feel them. I know you guys see when I get technical difficulties. I feel in like if my freaking laptop goes out, the people in the chat room knows I beatbox.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
At
that
least
one
you
yet.
can.
Let's go.
And plus I went the hell out of this mic. I was like, I think I gotta get a new one. Maybe sell this on eBay.
Sample?
Yeah.
Sample? Come on,
It's like-
beatbox.
it's, you know,
Sample, sample.
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 Oh my God.
Sample lang, sample lang.
Here you
Yeah.
go. Watch out. Switch is gonna come over here and put on his OPM show. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yo.
If I ever see a Switch Rage, I'll be like, oh, whatever.
My show
It's
almost
just a
turned into
joke.
an opium show this
Oh
morning.
my gosh.
Yeah, you were like this close, Rage.
I was like, yo,
oh no, where are we going?
That
Where
program
are we
director,
going
if you had one,
right
would have been
now?
calling your ass.
I
What
played
is
some
going
Gary
on?
V this
Oh
morning.
my
Oh my
gosh.
Oh man,
Oh,
dude,
going
oh,
down.
Remark, we already mentioned that. Show me your tricks.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we already went through that story.
Yo.
Verz.
Yo,
Verz.
Verz.
Sample. Sample lang.
Sample.
Sapalang.
Yeah, and you know what? E-Rock had said, he mentioned that Verz is one of the best people that he knows. And we talked about
Absolutely.
that
100
for several episodes about good people.
good
Yeah.
people.
Surround yourself with
Thank you,
good people
E-Rock.
in the industry. Because we know in this industry,
Snake.
us over here, everybody in the chat, in this industry, there's some snake ass mofos out there. Where's my knife at? God damn it.
Oh
Where's
my
knife?
God.
Whoa.
We
whoa.
know in this
Hey.
industry,
Knife.
y'all need
Whoa.
to take 6 feet and stay the fuck. There's some dirty snakes in this industry, so you definitely have to
Simmer down now,
surround
simmer
yourself.
down.
You
I
know,
should buy, I'll buy my tape measure.
Hey,
on
we're
That's
just talking
Amazon.
about good people. We don't need to.
You know,
get
we need
into
to
But
it.
surround
no,
ourselves
that was
with
one
good
of the
people,
first
yeah.
times that I've ever
know?
seen Rage kind of like really get mad. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? We were all out, we were riding, and remember Rage when we were downtown and we stopped
yeah.
at that little spot?
Oh shit.
Hey, I was like, what is? Hey, I was like, you all right, homie? Rage is away from the group, staring at this dude, and I'm like, you straight, homie? And he's like, yeah, that's that motherfucker, man. I hooked
That
him
sounds
up,
like
man,
him.
and he went behind my back and took that gig from us, undercut us, and took that gig.
Well,
I feel
see,
like
yeah, that's.
he was like, I feel like riding my bike right into his ass. I was like, hey, homie. I said, you want me to go over there and sock him? I have no
Oh,
problem. I'll walk
man.
over there and fuck him up, homie. He was like, nah. But for like the 10 minutes or 20 minutes that we were over there waiting for our table, Rage just was like staring at that. I hope you turn around, motherfucker. Like, I was like,
I wish
God
you
damn,
would.
Rage.
I
Yeah.
wish you
Straight-
would.
Never seen Rage so mad, and I was just like, and it wasn't my kind of mad. It was his kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? And it
Yeah.
just was like, because I think it's even, especially in this industry, if you're a good guy and you're a nice person and you put people on and
Helped him out,
then
man.
you
Helped
help them out, and then they turn around and stab you in your back and do some,
Ooh.
just go outside the agency or undercut you or whatever.
Mhm.
You just feel so punked. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's how I
Mhm.
felt.
it
'Cause, like
just-
we
Like-
helped him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when you
Mhm.
support somebody or a group so much and you do so much and then they turn their back on you and you're like,
Mhm.
for what?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
and I was just like, "Yo, man, you came in like, yo, man, I want to spin there," and I said, "Yeah, okay, cool." I'm
Yeah.
like, "I'll hook it up. I'll hook it up." I mean, let's do this. Next thing you know, I'm like, "You're not DJing there no more,"
Yeah.
and he was like, "We got a better price," and I'm like, I was like, you know what? I kept my cool. I didn't want to.
Yeah, you were chill about it.
I was chill about it, and I was just like, I was with my bike. I had my bike there, and I was smiling and watching him. And I was just smiling to let him know I was there. He didn't want to look at me.
Yeah, he wouldn't turn around.
He wouldn't turn around. I was just smiling. I was like this, like, hey.
See, news like that, it travels fast. So if you do people dirty like that, you can
Yeah.
expect that your reputation is
Oh
going to
yeah,
show.
I'm gonna let
Rage
him
kept,
know.
Such.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Rage
let
kept
everybody
on
know.
waving at his girl. What's up, girl?
I'm gonna let him know.
Holla at me. Holla at me.
Well, Furious knows, man.
Oh
Furious
yeah,
knows. He
especially
knows.
especially in our market. Oh, I'm gonna let him know. What was that? We had this cat that when we had that one venue. I'm not even gonna say the venue, but we had that one venue, Al,
Yeah.
and we invited the DJ to come DJ with us, and
Yep.
then that DJ went to talk to the manager behind our back, and the manager told me, and I was like, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So I told him straight up, hey, why are you talking to the manager? You know that I booked the DJs here. I said, do that one more time, and I will put your name throughout the entire San Diego community,
Mhm.
Ooh.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
I got the text.
Yeah.
I
I
forwarded the
got that
text to
text
Rage.
too.
Yeah,
You forwarded to
I
me.
was
I
like,
still
yo,
have it.
I said, I'm not the one, man. I'm not the
Yeah.
one. I'm just that's why the
Damn.
name is Furious. See that? The bottom left. You see that?
And that's
See that?
why
The bottom
me and
left,
Furious is called
Furious, right
anger
there.
management.
Right? I
There you
don't I
You
go.
don't
know.
mess around,
So
folks.
Story.
And I know, if you're a good dude, what ends up happening is the people that do run
You
it,
know?
they will get at you and say, "Hey, listen, homie, let me tell you something. Like so and
Flip
so,
side.
and it makes you look bad too, because you
You
brought
know?
them in. You know
Yeah.
yeah.
what I'm
And
saying?
that's why I
Hey,
just stood there and I just
You
smiled and
know?
I was just waving like you had my
it's
bike.
not just, but yeah, it's
You
not
know,
just
like
losing the gig.
I was gripping my bike handles like really hard.
Oh my
I
gosh,
thought he was gonna
dude.
run into him.
But
He's gonna get a full pedal start.
surround yourself with good people like Verz, you know? Surround yourself with good people like Verz. That's the whole secret. That's another secret sauce of the game right there. You
Yeah.
know?
Surround yourself with good people.
Good people in the
Mm.
And
business. And you
Share that.
know,
and I believe in karma so much. I mean, karma is,
Absolutely.
you know,
100.
don't get me
yeah.
on that karma shit
But
stuff.
but you gotta also share that. If somebody's looking out for you and they put you on and stuff like that, you gotta go out of your way to reciprocate and put other
Mhm.
people on and really spread that joy and make sure
Yeah.
that they know once they get on, they gotta, spread that shit and stuff like that. I opened up and it's gotta be like for me, I learned a long time ago that it has to be unconditional. Like I'm not
hmm
gonna do people favors because I want them to do favors for me.
Mhm.
I'm not hooking you up so that later on I can ask you
No.
for a favor, or whatever to get something from you.
Yeah.
I'm doing it because somebody opened up the door for me and I got my
Yep.
foot in.
Mhm.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
And
I'm the
because
same way. I'm the
yeah.
same way.
So
That's
it's
why,
got to be an unconditional kind of thing,
I mean, you could approach me and I'll do anything I can. If I can help you out, I'm there. You
Mhm.
know, Fierce knows that. He
Yep.
knows.
And
Yep.
that shows in your guys' podcast too, like it's DJs helping other DJs and
Absolutely.
Mhm.
spreading that. I think that's again, we said this
Yeah.
before, but that shit is so beautiful. Like I love that. I love seeing
Yep.
that everybody supporting each other this way.
Oh yeah.
Everybody that's in our market, Rage, right? Everybody that's in our
Yeah.
market knows how we are. And everyone knows and those are the people in the chat. You all know me. I will help you out. You ask for
Oh
help,
yeah.
I will help you out. No
Sure
questions
will.
asked. I'm not gonna freaking charge you. I'm gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
those suckers, once again, I'm gonna say it one more time. Those suckers that stab me in the back,
Mhm.
yo, the name
Uh,
is Furious for a reason. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I
right.
mean,
Just
even
saying.
looking at all the names that are popped up in chat, like I know a lot of these people. I see them popped up in your room, like every one of your rooms, in my rooms, and I think that man, there's so much love and everybody supporting each other like that. It's amazing,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
for sure.
so good.
For
And
sure.
Definitely.
you meet
Oh
meet
yeah.
so many good people,
Like
and they're there.
I can't wait till this whole pandemic is over. I
Well,
mean,
we're making plans.
oh yeah,
We're all making plans,
yo,
right?
this morning when I was on Urge brought
Chi-town.
that up and
Chi-town. Yeah.
Chi-Town is one of the first stops. I mean, I can't wait to get back to
Where's Jeff
Chicago.
Mobby?
There he is. Jeff
We're
is
gonna
there.
we're gonna do the
Yes,
big
I.
day convention.
Then
Hold on, I'll be right
yes,
back.
Ryan, yes, Twitch party in
And
Sydney.
then we'll
with-
all be from Chicago.
yeah, right. And I
50-50.
but yeah, I mean, I can't wait.
50-50.
I can't wait till this is all over. I can't wait. Chicago's one of the first places, and we got me and Ryan were talking about going to Australia, Sydney.
I'm with
you
it.
know, and going back to Hawaii. I know we go back to Hawaii
Come
a
on, man.
lot.
Hawaii,
You know,
yes.
Hawaii is like my second
That's a
home. So
must.
You don't have to say nothing.
Mm.
and
I got
just
standby tickets to Hawaii.
just getting together and everybody that's in the chat that's from Chicago, wherever you're from, and
Big
I mean,
love to
I would
Chicago.
love to meet everybody in person. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? I
yeah.
mean, the
I
chat.
feel like I know them already. Like,
Yeah,
What
but there's a
what's
lot
up,
of people
y'all?
that I you don't see, like DJs that I know that I don't get to see because I'm working. We're all DJing, and I never get to see them live and hear them play. And I'm a big fan. I'd be fanning fanning out when I see.
fanboy.
Yeah, I'd be fanboy when DJs are. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
you know.
And that's one of the greatest things about TwitchCon. If you guys haven't ever been to TwitchCon, I've been to every TwitchCon that we've had so far, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger and better. But during TwitchCon, we have like Twitch meetups. So, we can have the next year at TwitchCon, it's going to be here in Dago, and we
Oh,
can have if you come for TwitchCon, Twitch meetups, we can have our own parties, we can do our own thing and stuff like that. So you can enjoy Twitch all day, and then later on in the evening or whatever, we can just do our own meetup here in Dago and just go hang out, eat, go to Furious's house and have him barbecue for us.
Yeah,
mm-mm.
but I think
um, but
TwitchCon
yeah,
was canceled. That's what.
TwitchCon was
Yeah,
canceled this
yeah.
year. Yeah, so next year. So it's one of those things that's really dope because, like you said, there's so many people who I've had a genuine relationship on Twitch with, via the channel and then social media, Snapchats, video chats, stuff like that. And then when you meet up and you hang out, it's not the weirdest, most awkward thing in the world. You
No,
feel
because
me?
you
It's
guys talk
super
all day.
natural.
You
Yeah,
guys, it's going to be natural, and
it's a supernatural kind of thing.
you
So
could
Well, yeah. See, so
not
this
relate.
supernatural, but it's a supernatural kind of thing. So,
right.
but yeah, it's dope, and I'm looking forward to that stuff too. You guys were talking about it earlier today about Chi-Town and stuff. And
Yeah,
I'm
Urge
so
brought
with
that
it.
up.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to bring
Got me all
everybody.
excited.
Yeah, it got me all excited.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
like
I was like, what?
dance from
I'm a ready
home,
person.
Chicago version. We're all there. We all fly out. You know what I mean?
I am ready.
I'm ready for that too. Then then we'll do one in San Diego. We all my San Diego peeps.
Hawaii.
Yeah, then we
Hawaii's
can go to
always good.
Hawaii.
Bring your whole
Hawaii
cover.
You
fam.
can even bring your significant others to Hawaii and just they got something to do while they're there.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well, yeah.
mean? I'm going to
Mhm.
Chicago for the food, but I mean, hang
I
out with
have a
y'all too, but
list
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
right?
I just can't wait to eat some Chicago and get some
Oh,
food, eat out in
Mm.
Chicago.
And I'm in Vegas for First Fridays all the time when the
what?
COVID isn't hitting. Yeah, man.
At the art district?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love First Fridays,
Okay.
man. And they love me. I go to
Oh.
the first time we went to First Fridays in Las Vegas, it's an art show. It's
Yeah.
really dope. It's a like a section of downtown in the art district that they close off not
Yeah.
even close off. It's just a gang of booths, like
Yep.
hundreds of booths and food. It's
Yeah.
art, food, and music.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I went, man, the organizer kept coming. They kept coming over to our little 10 by 10 and messing with us and drink. They wanted to drink and get faded. And luckily, my partner was there with them, so he was getting faded with them. And so every time, all I got to do is hit them up and go, "Hey, I think I want to come, the first of this month."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, we got you. Yeah, no problem." So I
Oh,
love First
man.
Fridays, man. I
Now
love
I'm looking
First
forward
Fridays.
to it now.
Yeah, yeah. It's
We're
a
all,
lot
we're
of
all
fun.
looking forward to
Tell me.
get together.
Yeah, I got
No.
you, V.
Yeah.
I got you for
We
sure.
down. We down.
Yeah, I love Vegas, man. Vegas, just being in Vegas for, just to hang out and kick it. And I'm not a huge gambler or
Mhm.
anything like
I'm
that.
not-
I've
I'm not
seen
either.
all the shows. You know what I mean? I'll go to Vegas when like a friend of mine who's a comedian or whatever is performing, just to go catch their show and just spend some time with them because it's a trip how close LA is, but I don't spend so much time with all my friends in LA. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And that's the same thing with Twitch. Some of us are even closer and connected, almost in the same city sometimes, but you just
don't
don't
see
spend
each
enough
other.
time with
Yeah.
them. You know what I mean? Everybody's got a life and shit going on and kids and work
Oh,
and
yeah.
DJing and clubs and all kinds of stuff, traveling. So
Yeah. We got to do Vegas too. Vegas.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
We got to
Let's
do a
do it.
Vegas.
We'll just do a
Twitch.
tour. Let's just do a tour.
Yeah, we'll just
Fuck
do a
it.
tour.
We'll just go
Well,
city to city.
City to city.
City to
Well,
city.
yeah, that's why I threw out Vegas, because who doesn't want to come from Vegas? You know, like no matter, you could be in Montana and you're gonna
Yes.
try to come to Vegas. You know what I mean? You might be
Yeah.
a bomb ass DJ in Iowa City, Iowa,
Yeah.
and you'll be like, "Oh, I'll go to Vegas."
Yeah, we need to get Flipside on this podcast
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Yeah, we
shit.
got
We
we got to get
definitely
Flip
sure.
side.
Well, we have
Sure.
a long list.
We got a long
Long
list.
list.
Oh,
We'll get everybody.
yeah, we
I know
got,
Flip was already on the list, so
look
we're
at
gonna ask.
yo,
Flipside.
look at Verz already grabbing it. Dude, is it already time?
One
Dude,
minute.
it's
He's
already
ready.
Hey,
remark. It's
going
time.
down.
Remark. It's time again.
Okay.
It's time again. Damn, dude. You know I
But
gotta
yeah,
work
so
tomorrow,
there's
bro.
there's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be a lot more touring and a lot more meetups, and that's the greatest thing about connecting and staying connected.
There's
with
still
everybody on
condensation.
Twitch, so
Oh man. Well, yeah. While you guys are pouring a shot, Dane brought up something
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit earlier. So Dane, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was talking about going through depression when the whole thing, the COVID thing hit. And I think a lot of us were going through that.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
A
And-
lot of us were.
for sure.
And the thing is, like now, it seems, with the Twitch thing happening, I feel like that edge of feeling depressed. Well, I guess you guys should take your shot first, right?
Well, with
Yeah.
Well,
Verz took
Wait,
off.
Verz ran off. I
Oh,
think
he
went
ran
to go
off.
get
He
some
probably
ice.
had old
Oh,
man
yeah.
bladder. Well, I took off earlier. I don't know if you see me.
Verz is waiting. Verz is
Those,
like, I got.
those
the-
of
I
y'all
got
that been in my
let's go.
I
studio,
should go
and there's
grab
a few
mine, too.
people here
Yeah,
that in
go
the
grab
chat
yours.
has been
Go
to my
grab yours,
studio.
Yeah,
Stacey.
no, okay.
Knows how
Yeah.
far the bathroom is from my studio.
There he
so-
is.
No, I got hungry. So,
Oh, you got hungry,
yeah,
okay.
so,
You
got hungry.
Okay,
Shit, he's
Oh, we're
camping
taking a
out.
shot.
He's
Okay,
camping
okay.
out. Fuck, how long we
go
go?
for it.
Let's do
Three
it. Let's do
cheers.
it.
Cheers.
Woo!
Cheers.
I got that Popeye sweet tea.
Oh,
Helen brought some.
Oh, I got.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
I
July
brought
thing.
that
What do we
on
have? We have
Saturday.
almonds and we have carbs.
oh, Jesus. Is it?
Almonds
Is it?
and carbs. There we go.
You know
Hella
what I'm gonna make
good.
after this.
Mm,
You guys
Nikki,
wanna hear the
what am I gonna
crunch?
make after this? She already knows my
Spam and
go-to.
fried rice.
Yep.
I
Like
made
the
fried
Spam
opening?
fried rice.
Are you making
I made
spam
fr-
fried rice?
I made,
After
I
this,
made fried
what you
rice.
gonna
this
Nikki already
morning.
knows. Yeah, after
Oh,
this.
Did you?
I'm
Yeah,
about to.
I made garlic fried rice and
Oh my god.
had some eggs and it was good.
Breakfast.
You know, honestly, man, your boy JQ, his fried
Eccentric-
rice is off the chain, homie.
Yeah, how,
Oh, yeah.
are we talking about this is
Which
world-
GQ?
I'm gonna quote it, air quotes, if you can say world
Daddy.
famous fried rice.
Oh, his fried rice?
Yeah.
You don't like his fried rice? That shit is delicious, homie.
it's
Up or
good.
down?
To each
It's
his own.
good.
To each his own.
Mine's,
Yo,
mine's
yo,
world famous.
What's up with eccentric?
rice.
How does he
Yours
know what
is world- But you're a
Lolitas?
chef.
Eccentric from Australia knows about Lolitas. What?
We got Australia in the house.
How does he know about
that?
Lolitas?
Lolitas.
Hey, why was that term like flagged? Why was Lolitas?
I don't
flagged?
know, man.
Was
I
it?
don't know.
Well, you
That's
know what a
weird.
Lolita is.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Yeah, that's the
not
only reason why.
obvious.
Yeah.
I don't
What,
Baki.
what's a
What's up, Baki?
Lolitas?
It could be someone's name.
You know?
Yeah.
What's
Good.
a Lolitas?
Good.
How come nobody wants to
But
speak
yeah,
on that?
let's like after this we'll get this whole
All right,
tour going.
right.
You know.
But yeah, but
Let's
so
vote.
like, from what Dane was saying, it's just like now
Yeah.
we built a community. So there at first we went through the phase where we're just like in shock and we're like, well, what the fuck now?
Yeah.
I gotta stay here and this is all I get to see, my family, whatever I see outside my window. But then and then you go through the emotion part. Then you feel
Yeah.
depressed and you're sad. And then you find this thing like Twitch and you get the window into other people. And even further from that, now you're starting to build relationships with the people you're seeing every day. Like all the guys from Chicago. I mean, even like, my mods, Jay Lust and Tickle My Soul, like even people here in the Bay that I don't get to talk to back home in LA. It's crazy because now we're like even closer. And now we're planning to do these
Yeah.
trips
I can't
in
wait.
Chicago. And we're like talking about what kind of food you have. And we're always talking about food. Food is like the thing.
You
Yum.
can,
Yum, yum, yum.
yeah, you can tease me, please me with food all day.
Mm.
Mhm.
Tease me, please me with food.
Oh
I
my
love
You
God.
guys
food.
know DJ
That's
Rage is a real
easy.
chef anyway. So
Right,
he's like a
right.
real chef. So he knows how to really
Oh,
cook,
that's right.
ladies.
He's
And
legit.
he's single
Oh my God.
Momo.
He's ready
You
to
hear that,
mingle.
ladies?
Throw that
Oh
out
my
Rage
there.
is a
gosh.
Throw that
legit
out
Oh
there.
And
my
ready
chef.
to
God.
A
mingle,
bachelor.
baby.
Hi, Rage.
And he's
Oh my
single.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm
Hey.
gonna type
How
Rage's
many?
email and phone number on the
Oh
chat.
my God.
Boom. All right,
Oh,
all you
shoot.
single ladies, like type one in chat
Hey.
so we
Oh
can
my
like
gosh.
pair you up.
And
Or
he's
type.
You
got
pair
a
it
good
up.
job. He's talented.
Oh man.
We
See?
should.
What
We
kind of
should.
hey, what
He's
did
a
you just
catch.
what's the
Calvin
view
Cornell wants you.
We
what's the
should do
vehicle
that.
you just what's the vehicle
Oh
you
no,
just
let's
got?
not go. No, let's
Yo,
not go.
yo,
What'd you get?
No,
yo.
let's not
Hey,
go
Savo,
there,
check it
bro.
out. We should
Love
do
that
that.
motherfucker, bro. I'm
Oh,
going to
you're
get
on
one
Tinder?
just like it.
What?
We should do that. Don't they have like
Rage,
dating
you're on
shows
Tinder?
here on
I'm
Twitch?
gonna
We should
find
do
you.
that.
What's up, Gene?
It's like a setup. We can set them up. You know,
Shit, you guys.
we can make a show out of that.
10 by 10.
Oh my
Oh, Gene
God.
Ho.
Oh
Would you-
my God.
Would you guys want to see a show like that,
Oh
like
my
a
gosh.
set up Rage, and a dating show?
Speed dating.
We can
Speed dating on
we
Twitch.
can we can
Oh
make
my
that
God.
show.
We
dude.
need that shit, baby.
Rage
know?
can
and
cook.
100
Rage
women.
can cook.
Say it again. Rage
Wildcat.
can cook.
Dating game with Rage. That would be
Oh, yeah,
the
we gotta
shit.
I
have
love
Oh
that,
my
man.
God.
We
And
need to
then
get some,
where's flip side? We can
Oh,
introduce like the
shoot.
wheel. Like flip side got the wheel. We could do that for Rage too.
Oh,
We can spin
man.
the wheel.
Hey,
Holy, see,
You know-
E-Rock,
E-Rock
Rage
said
and Love.
Rage and Love.
Look at that. We already
Rage
got the
and
name of the
Love.
show. E-Rock caught the name
Be
of
the
the show.
host.
Rage
Can I
and
screen
Love.
Oh,
all
no.
these women? I
Oh,
want
my
my
Lord.
God.
Oh, my
I'll be
Lord.
like,
Fantastic.
That's it. The name
not
of the
good
show.
enough
Rage
for
and Love. We already
Rage.
got
We
it.
gotta
Oh,
get
shoot.
Rage hooked
That's
up.
it.
Man.
That's
This
the
is
Rage
fucking
and
going
guy.
Love.
Look at his turning
Everybody-
fucking red,
Going
dude.
down.
Turning red.
Rage go.
Red
Where's
Rage.
Rage? Rage is
Oh, man.
Rage
He's
and
bringing
Love.
out the love
The
color.
Rage
the
Love
red.
Zone. Oh my god.
Color of love. Rage. He'll
Love
take
it.
you
Oh,
to that
yeah.
island right there. He's passing by.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And that's it. He'll drop
I'm
you
on my
off and
plane
leave
right
you.
now.
Bye bye. Lady
Oh
of
my
Rage.
gosh.
Oh,
Lady for
yeah,
Rage.
Oh
Joyride.
The
my
chat is
gosh.
going
Yeah.
crazy, man.
He's
Rage
for
of
it.
love.
Are we gonna do like roses and stuff?
You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
And then we can spin the wheel like Flipside got that
just
wheel.
spin the
Same
wheel.
thing,
Lady
dude.
for
Spin the
And then you
wheel.
know what's a big thing is they have
Of
like
Rage.
the what do you call that? Where they have games for people that watch at home.
Right?
Like,
Instead of roses, it'll be like Stanton cartridges. Here, you
or
go.
it's like the draft, you know.
We
like
can
you're
do
gonna
that,
predict
dude.
what's gonna
How
happen.
did we get here?
I don't Ryan, I don't know how we got here,
How
Ryan
did we
Live.
Like
here.
that.
I have no idea how we got
Balloon
here.
eggs.
Oh, that's like, how did we get here?
Instead of
don't
roses,
Oh,
it'll be
Lord.
It'll be
balloon
balloon
eggs.
eggs, E-Rock. Oh,
Roses
I'm all
for
for that.
Rage.
Send a
Ryan
balloon.
Live.
I'm
How did
telling
we
you.
get here? Oh my
How did we get
It's
here?
always
Yo,
like that.
that's
Tease me
it.
with
We
food.
have to schedule this show now.
Ooh.
Everybody in the
about
chat
food.
wants to see this show. Rage, let's do it, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
let's-
God.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's
Let's
fucking
show.
do it. We'll do it on
Ladies,
your
press
channel.
one if you're
I know.
single.
About to go
Show.
down.
It's
It's
about to go down.
Yeah,
You can be the
zoom-
next
zoom
guest
in.
Press
on
one if
Fired
you're
Up and
single.
Furious.
Or
Press
one
one.
even
We're
if
making
you're
it-
not.
Oh
You
my
want
gosh.
Rage.
It's fucking
No
crazy.
ring. No
I'm
ring.
single, but I'm not single.
How did we
Oh
get
my
here?
God. I don't know how we
dating
got
Jesus
here.
right now. So
How did we get here?
Ryan, we need more cowbells.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Verz, I got a question.
Yo.
I got a question.
Okay.
Building your channel on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And your Twitch channel is off the hook, man. On Fridays, I tune into that.
Yes.
It is
Oh, yes.
freaking off the chain, yo.
He's like the most entertaining,
Right?
like
Let-
hands down, out of all of the
Tell-
channels. Like
tell
he is
us-
so much fun.
Tell us about building it and what
Okay.
are some of the things
Oh,
new DJ streamers can do to build their channel, you know?
before I get into the topic and the journey, I want to shout out Victoria Rawlings. You see her in the room. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
what's up, Victoria?
Victoria,
You gu-
what's up,
you-
Victoria?
If you guys haven't seen her like live or whatever, her past streams, freaking all vinyl, Eckler mixer,
What?
212, all vinyl.
Should
all
we
night.
follow her?
Oh
Should
my
we
God.
follow
I'm
her?
following right
What's
now.
up?
I'm following
I'm
right
following
now.
right
I'm
oh,
on
shit.
it.
Hope-
So
hope-
amazing.
on
a-
it.
Google
and
Chrome,
you talk
what are you
about,
talking about?
visuals.
There you go.
Oh man. Okay. That's all I want to
Following.
say.
I'm following.
I'm hitting the
Amazing.
follow. Victoria, you got
Victoria.
one more
So
follow.
amazing.
I'm looking at her clips. Were you DJing in your kitchen? What is going
Oh
down?
no! Oh my gosh, she has like these shelves, these record shelves, like you know you see at the record shop. But I think your husband made them, right? that I can remember.
Oh, I see what it
Freaking
is. Oh,
sick.
that looked like a
Oh
kitchen
my! I
table.
wish
My
my
bad.
my records were like. I don't want them on a shelf. I want it like hers.
Yeah. She has
But
like
yeah,
big crates.
Followed
yeah,
Victoria
That's
it
Rollins.
just feels like
dope.
you're
Followed.
going shopping. It's
Yeah.
See,
freaking
that's what's
sick.
up.
And there's some records on the bottom too. Like, oh, is this the dollar bin? You know,
Hey.
The
that's
dollar
so,
Well,
bin.
see, her
so
husband
dope.
can like market that
Oh
because
yeah.
people want that. You know what I mean? Like he
Oh
can
yeah.
sell that.
It's dope.
Well, you got
Whatever.
my follow.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the
Yeah.
next.
Well,
You got
damn.
you
See,
got
Sorry,
you
there
got
it
my
is.
There
follow.
sorry,
it
I
Victoria,
is.
just
for putting you
followed
on
you.
blast.
You
I
just got
had to.
like 90 new followers.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
go.
my.
Hey, see, that's what this is all about.
No,
Networking.
it's a dope channel, and it's like a lot of eclectic music that she
That's
plays,
dope.
and
That's
she
dope.
shows the cover and the back of the cover. I was like, oh my gosh, I missed that. You know what I mean?
Don't you
Like,
miss like the insert or like when you open it, it's like the
yeah,
double, and
like,
then you get the lyrics, and
and
then
then the
inside
label, and like, I
you
was
get
like,
a
oh, who
poster.
produced these? And now we just download artists.
Or
Yeah,
B sides. I mean, that was the
Oh,
other
yeah.
thing.
oh yeah,
Like the special shit that was on B sides and stuff, and extended and
extended
yeah.
remixes.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, going back.
Okay.
Okay, Twitch journey.
Yeah.
So when the whole COVID thing started, I didn't know what I was gonna do. Once again, Charlie Darkers, and why don't you just jump on Twitch? I had a Twitch account for a while because I used to watch people play video games and didn't think of um, putting myself on there and DJing. Um, so one day I was researching. It was like, how do I get myself on Twitch? I had a GoPro. I started with a GoPro and one light, hooked up, went on, started streaming. You know, you get your few friends. It's like, okay, this is kind of fun, and whatever. Um, then I started to think. I was like, I have two laptops. I was like, why don't I use one to stream and then the other one to DJ with? And looked into it. Did a lot of researching on YouTube before lifting off with all the overlay things because I thought I had to buy overlay like on a third party, um, whatever whoever who made those overlays like with the different graphics and the the automation
Uh,
and all whatever.
Yeah.
Animation.
So I was like, do I have to pay like $20 to get all this stuff going? So I dug deeper into it. Watched a lot of once again, go on YouTube, watch a lot of
YouTube University, the wizard. I call him the
Yeah,
wizard.
yeah,
the
the
wizard.
wizard. Get
Yeah, I
more
call it the wizard.
like to build up my knowledge about Twitch because I didn't know. All I know is I'm gonna watch this guy play Super Metroid, beat the game, and then on to the next guy who's gonna beat it next. That's all I've been doing on Twitch. Um, so like I think it was like a 3 solid weeks. And was it from March going into April, like learning the do's and don'ts on Twitch, all the rules that so you don't get banned or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Um
people don't
watching
care.
yeah, watching people do like how are they doing these overlays and whatever. Oh, you could buy it from so and so site. It's like, really? And I was like experimenting one day. I was like, I'm gonna take a picture. The background on my Twitch is that shelf right here. So I took my iPhone, put on the highest setting, took a picture of my record shelf, and then put that as the background. And then later on, I was like, okay, I have that. I don't need to cut out anything. I'll just put like the screens on top. It's like building a cake with your
Yep.
with your screens.
Yep.
So that's what I did. I was like, oh, I want this, but how am I gonna cut this out if I don't know how to use Photoshop? You know what I mean? So
You
I
learn.
yeah, I learned.
Right?
I learned.
Yeah, I learned so much. Is like I
Right.
took a TV screen that still had the screen in the middle, and I looked up. I was like, how do I cut this out to make it transparent so I could use it for my overlay. I found a site. It's lunapic.com for anybody that's trying to build a
There you go.
page.
Luna
You could-
pick, guys.
yeah, you could cut out the screen, whatever you're using. You could make any picture transparent just by clicking on the white spots or whatever spots you want to take out. Um, oh, there, Beastang put it up, Lunapic. I found that by searching on Google, and and also resizing your picture is I forgot what the site was. I think it was I just googled resize something. I did a lot of researching before I presented the full on page. I
Yeah,
was like,
we
oh
all
man,
did. We all did.
yeah, yeah, and I wanted to make the page make sense so it flows to the next scene. And I was thinking, like I tell a lot of people that ask me, is like it's like how do you make your page so and so like this? I was like, you watch a lot of TV, and you try to think like a TV, like the news, like how they transition. I was like, oh, okay, on to the weather person. I was like, you want all your transitions to make sense, like Furious is when I watched Furious do his stuff. I was like, I told him, I was like, your transitions are clean when I watch your page. It's like seamless, like boom, boom. Next, it's not like some people have like different scenes that makes it crazy. Okay, you're here and then you're over there. It's like scattered. Everything's scattered. It's like with my page. That's why I try to make the transition. I have the same overlay, different movie, not movie, freaking camera
Yep.
angles. I try to make it smooth throughout the whole thing, like a newscaster, like the whole news. When you watch the news, it goes here, it goes here, it makes sense.
Yep.
Doesn't feel like
Yep.
it's like, oh my gosh, I'm in the kitchen now. Now I'm in the bathroom. What do you do there? Why did we go to the bathroom?
How did
Right.
we get here?
How did
How
we
did we
get
get
here?
and just slowly building your page with different ideas and what you want to do. Yeah, like yeah, Victoria work the angles. Like when you watch hers, is seamless too. When you change like different scenes, it makes sense and it's not too crazy. Like I was like, oh, this I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. It's like, because some people like a certain view. It was like, oh, I like that view. Why did he change to this view? You know what I mean? Just being from a viewer's eye. Like when
Right.
I watch page like other people's pages, if it makes sense to me, then I'll watch like your show.
Yeah.
But if it's like oh my gosh, I'm in this screen, I'm over here, like I've been saying, it's like oh my gosh, this is too much. It's overwhelming. And yeah, well yeah, I added the what they call the decam. I think that was C Tang Corinne that named it. I was like, man, decam kind of sounds like the D.
That
Yeah,
sounds like
little
the D
nasty,
cam.
little
I was gonna
nasty.
say.
The
That's the
The
dance
D
cam.
decaf.
cam.
Mm,
But then the dance cam came up. Like my ideas, like as I started growing, like when I was filming, um, toward my bathroom door, that whole hallway, I was like, I gotta make room for me to dance because I like dancing to New Jack Swing because that's what I learned back in the Hauser days. And
He said,
there's a-
"Howard, I haven't heard that one in a
yeah,
long time."
yeah, and there's a lot of kicking or whatever. So so I had like I don't right now I have like 5 cameras. I was like, oh, I have one I could use for that. I was like, why don't I just clear one area and make it as a dance cam? That way people could see my whole body versus like you see half my body
Yeah.
on some of the old. Well, I deleted all my past streams. Like I would do people. I know people see the Humpty dance, the freaking new edition. If it isn't
Uh,
of the
that's
the
off the
Bobby Brown
chain right there.
dancing, the kid and play type of deal, which
On another level, those dances.
yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
it's
For real.
just having fun at the same time. It's like you're your own boss. You can do whatever you want. Like as far as music too, you're not you don't have a manager over your shoulder. It's like, oh yo, you can't play that. It's like versus I'm gonna play this because I feel
You
like
can't dance like that.
yeah. I see. I'm right now. I I was on the injured list for I think like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, because I busted my ankle on day 35, your birthday. But
Oh
I don't
wow.
I don't blame him. It was me dancing. I what's I call I kind of snapped it inward, my left foot, so it's still kind of sore.
Ugh.
Yeah,
But you
but
know
not
what? Those are signs that we're just getting older, homie.
yeah.
You know
That's
that,
why
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I
Like when
think
we were 20, 22 years old, we could have done that move 67 times. But if we think of that move all of a sudden our knee is jacked up. You're like, ah, god damn, I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Victoria got a question for you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
What's that? Read it,
when
Rage.
you go back
Oh,
to work at the club, will you
uh,
be? Yeah, oh yeah. You know what I'm practicing on? that like when people are on my IG. I've been watching a lot of IRL streams, like
oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's my
one of
Yeah.
the
favorite. That's like
yeah.
my
So
favorite part.
they're. I was like, damn, these guys got like thousands of followers.
Yeah.
I watch Joey. I don't know if you heard of Joey Chaotic. He's a b
Yep.
boy in
Hmm.
Yep.
Japan.
I follow
Yep.
him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's dope. I watch him. Um,
Jake.
but
Follow
I
Jake.
learned from him, like when he goes around, he's eating. I was like, and there's still like 1,000 viewers. I'm trying to slowly get into that. See, EJ knows my um what's that called, my IG people watch at freaking Commonwealth. I'll walk around and while DJ Beastang is on the deck. So I was like, okay, what can I do for 2 hours? I just people watch on Las Vegas the Fremont Street, just picking out people. I was like, oh, what the hell are they wearing? Blah 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 blah. Blah. I was like, what are we doing here? Oh, give them a tour of downtown Vegas,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Always.
Yeah, so that's what, and at the same time, I'm learning new stuff from the people that been on Twitch longer than the DJs. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Like,
and I was gonna say too, I know
yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
so this year will be, I think, my 5th year or 6th year on Twitch,
yeah,
and as a streamer. And I know a lot of people when first it was just video games,
yeah.
then it was music first, and then it was art. And so I was part of that first class of art when it was creative beta, and then they added the IRL channel, right? So when they added the IRL channel, I know a lot of friends of mine
Hmm.
who, because they were in the music department or they were in the creative department, they went to live streaming IRL stuff. They kind of pivot because we all lost, we went from hundreds and 1,000 people on your stream for 8 hours watching you paint and talk shit
Hmm.
to 12 people. And it happened almost overnight with IRL.
Yeah,
And so I watched a lot of my friends pivot and go and start doing IRL streams. And that was before they had the backpack. Like, you had to be real, like, hella creative on how to figure out how to get your modem, and not your
oh yeah,
modem, but your
Wi-Fi router. And
yeah,
all
your
that.
router and all that, and your cam, and you kind of
Crazy.
made your own shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
Now you can go and buy a prepackaged backpack with the cam and
Oh yeah,
everything.
they
You
they
feel
yeah,
have
me?
that Amazon.
Right.
On
It's
So
Amazon.
crazy.
it's
Yep.
but those things are great. I always wanted to do it. I just am like, I don't have that kind of loot to invest in that because I'm on the road so much. I would, cam
Shit, I
everything.
should
You
have
feel
done
me?
that
yeah.
long. I should have done that long time ago when you told
You
me
feel
to.
me? You feel me? We have a friend of ours too, and I tell her all the time, that's all you need to do. You're cute little Asian girl, and you travel all the time. That's all you need to do. You be making thousands and thousands of dollars. And I know 3 IRL streamers that travel for a living,
Hmm.
and I'm talking about they make probably close to 220, 250,000 a year
Oh
doing it
wow,
on
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
dang,
You
Dang.
feel me? And
yeah,
That's
I'm talking
half,
about they
right?
got like 10,000, 15,000 subs, and then their donations. If they want to go somewhere, they put a donation bar on
yeah,
their stream while they might be in France, but they want to go to Singapore. And so they'll put $10,000 Singapore trip, and their followers will
Yeah. They
donate
donate
10,000 so that they can go be in
$5,
Singapore for
$10
three
here.
3 weeks. So it's fun, but I love those kind of streams
oh yeah,
because if I'm not traveling, at least I get to see, okay, this is what I got. Look forward to the red light district in Thailand. It's going down.
oh yeah.
Um,
Of
Yeah,
course.
especially having him like
About to go
exploring
down.
Japan. It's like I never been to Japan, and he makes it sound, like it's a dope place to explore, like different cities, and
right.
and he finds like cutty food places. And I think there was like one stream he was record shopping, and I was like, oh shoot, he's at this one record shop. He's a freaking original copy of Scenario, uh, picture cover for $3.
Oh.
That was probably my record
Wow.
Yeah, and
that
then
I
and then
sold to the Japanese dude.
and then he was all like, he's all like, damn, I'm gonna be eating ramen for a while. I was like, there's so much stuff here, and I just went on this page and I was like, how can I send you money and buy these records? I sent them $20 just to, it's like, buy it. It's like, don't even put it back. It was because it was so mint and it was in plastic. And I was like, you got to get that. And it was like one of the, it looked like one of the best record shops I would go to. And it was like, I think it was like underground or something. It was like, and he was like the only one that was digging there, which was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was shocked when you get that alert on the screen. I was like, oh, DJ Verz turned in $20. He's like, oh my gosh, DJ Verz. I was like, on my side, it just feels like, oh my god, he said my name. He said my name, guys.
Notice me, senpai.
I gave him money. No, it just felt good that he was able to. I pretty much started that the train of people start giving him money after. It's like, oh, I got a donation for another 20. Oh, $50. Another. Basically, the viewers paid for the whole bill,
Trip, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what they do,
which is dope. It was dope.
That's what they do.
And that's a good thing. Like, I wouldn't have been able to go to my first TwitchCon.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have been like every TwitchCon I've gone to, the block is paid for it. My community is paid for it. My computer, my community paid for it. When I first started streaming, I had a Nokia flip phone. And no, I'm just kidding. No, I had my MacBook Pro, and a Snowball microphone that I got on eBay for like $30. It was used, but it worked.
Yeah.
And I was painting canvases that one of my neighbors gave me. They were old IKEA paintings that were just stupid. They were just the dumbest paintings. And so I started like that with my boombox in the background, plugged into my phone, playing music. And that's how I started streaming. And I tell people all the time, you don't have to invest $1 bazillion into streaming if you want to start streaming. You don't you don't have to go out and buy a $7,500 rig like DJ Rage.
What the heck?
On blast.
I don't mean to put your business
Oh
out
my
there.
gosh, no,
On
I didn't.
blast.
No, I didn't. Guys,
But
no, I
you
didn't.
can start.
Mm.
You can you can start with your laptop. You can start small and it's about the content and it's about streaming and it's about being present and building a community and doing something that's familiar but different on Twitch. And you can build from that, and your community will support the shit out of you. You know what I mean? Because they want to support you. They want to see you do better. They want to see Verz take a trip to motherfucking Japan. You feel me?
And go to that record store and buy that record.
yeah.
Right.
Whatever.
You feel me? And come up. And then they'll pay for your shipping so you can ship all that shit home safely.
Oh,
But
man.
you spend enough time on Twitch, you'll find like some amazing people on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
And one of my favorite DJs that's been holding it down forever is my man Pong, who's from Japan. And he's this little Japanese dude. And this dude, man, like I tripped off him. I used to tell Rage and Furious all the time, bro, you got to check this dude out. It's a trip. He DJs like us. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And I met him at TwitchCon Long Beach. It was his first trip to America. He goes, yeah, this is my first time in America. I said, what? Well, how the fuck did you learn how to DJ? And he was like, oh, I got my homeboys in Japan showed me. What? Wait a minute. Y'all DJing like how we DJ here? Man, hip hop is fucking amazing. Because
their music community is crazy.
Yeah, his
Their
style.
hip hop in Japan.
Yeah, they're like they know
Talk about
it.
culture. They got culture.
I sounded ignorant as hell when I said that to him, but like for real, it blew my mind because of the way he DJs. He DJs like some of the best DJs here
Right there
in the States.
Oh,
and
I posted it.
He's never been here to, there it is. he's never, that was his first trip to he's only been to America twice. You know what I'm saying? Both times for TwitchCon. So, and but he does IRL streams now, and he gets on his bike and he goes with his friends or sometimes by himself, and he IRLs in the car going to where he's going, and then he'll bike around a lake or a mountain or
Mhm.
somewhere in Japan. I'm like, that's Japan, that's crazy. I never even thought about Japan like that. You know what I mean? I think about Japan, I think about like that crosswalk,
Oh,
in
Shibuya.
Tokyo, where so busy and
Yeah.
shit. You
Mm.
feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's real cool, man. You can find some good talent here on Twitch, but your community will want to support you on that kind of things. You just got to make the moves to make it happen. But I said all that to say, because I'm kind of long winded, you don't have to start doing this for a bazillion dollars, and you got to put the time in, like Verz was saying, and you got to research and you got to figure out, you got to find out what your bots are. What's
Hmm.
a bot for your chat? You got to get
Oh yeah.
Streamlabs. You don't have to have an overlay. You know what I'm saying? But if you want one, you can figure it out with the wizard on Google
Mhm.
and YouTube, and you can just do the little small things that you need to do to go live. Don't come on Twitch raggedy and doing raggedy stuff like you don't have any panels, you don't have any info, you don't have like you just gonna spin some music. you
Mm.
gotta you gotta do some research and put it out there, man. It's an entertainment application. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you've done the research and put in the time to make yourself look, about as 100% as you can. But it doesn't cost money. It really doesn't, man. If you got a laptop to DJ, you can stream. You straight.
You got
Oh
your
yeah.
phone, right? You got your phone.
You
So
can, yeah, you can now
Yeah.
you can stream from your phone. That's crazy.
Yeah. Just
So
connect to your Wi-Fi and go.
you're in there.
so Verz, what's some of the what's one of the tips? Like if I'm a new streamer,
Mhm.
what's one of the tips that you want that you can give me as a new stream as a new DJ streamer on Twitch?
First thing, make sure you have fast connection because you don't
Fast
want to get cut
connection.
off. You know what I mean? I recommend if your internet is janky, I suggest to boost it up a little notch. I boosted up mine from 10 to 30 upload because if I had 10 and I'm what's that called um streaming and I'm sharing the bandwidth with everybody in this
Ethernet,
complex,
yes.
you're gonna see, oh, DJ Verse got cut off again. Oh, DJ Verse got cut off again. Make sure you hardwire whatever you
Ethernet.
have,
Yeah, hardwired.
Yeah.
hardwire it, or if you can, if you're
Yeah.
using your phone, make sure your phone is close to whatever your router is,
Router, yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, start off small. Don't think like you have to do big things like on the get go and impress everybody. Introduce yourself raw. Like this is me. I DJ. Put the camera up. Start mixing whatever. Then start building from there. It's like going through the journey from a GoPro that had a delay. Like when I
Mm-hmm.
scratch, it's like okay, 2 seconds later, chick. You know,
Yeah.
so you're like doing
Right?
doubles. It's like
Right?
then later on, yeah, you know, because I mean the delays. Yeah, I was streaming on my the GoPro connected to my iPhone, and I was doing Twitch through my iPhone and connected to the
Mhm.
Wi-Fi, and just testing it out, and it slowly started building from there. It's like yeah, from starting off, you don't have to go big.
Mhm.
You don't have to get a computer right away, this and that. Test it out. Make sure you really want to do it. You know what I mean? Because some
Right.
people like, oh, I wanna stream, but I don't know yet. Because
It gets
those,
expensive.
yeah, it gets expensive.
Yeah.
Oh
People are
yeah,
like
Yeah.
it gets
building
expensive.
streaming systems now. Like they're
Oh yeah.
going off and spending money for that.
Y'all don't know how much I spent on my whole set.
Me too.
It's like,
It's oh,
Same here. Same here.
you know,
like little by little.
Hey,
y'all,
listen,
Same
y'all
here.
listen,
don't.
y'all. I really wasn't saying nothing that has nothing to do with you guys. You guys did spend a lot of money on some bomb ass shit, and
Yeah,
and it's envious. You know, I mean, I could be envious of your set. Your setups are fucking ill.
you know.
You feel me? But I just wanted people to know because they see that on social media all the time. You know, like if Rage or any of everybody on the podcast right now on the Fired Up showed on their Instagram or social media what their setup was, a
Mhm.
lot of people wouldn't even try to stream on Twitch. They'd be
Mhm.
like, "Fuck
Yeah,
this!"
that's some
Like,
good
Yeah,
you
stuff.
know,
I posted everything on my page. You can see
Hmm.
what.
but
Um,
I
what
mean,
your
if
it
you
is.
want
setup
to
is
Yeah,
now.
start, my setup, it's on there. But I've been adding stuff to it. But
yeah.
Yeah.
you
But
know,
I, like I said, I started with my MacBook Pro, the same
Uh,
MacBook Pro that I did graphics with, the same MacBook Pro that I DJ'd with, that I played video games on. Like, you know, I started with that, and it just it wasn't, you know, $1 million setup, but you know, after a while, you know, you upgrade.
oh
Yeah,
wow!
see, look
Look at
at you.
that
Mhm.
He's
How,
stunting.
supercomputer.
He got
what,
that real red
oh,
one too.
Damn,
are
You
you
got like
looking at
My
a
LED
setup?
even
readouts on the
my computer
inside.
is
damn.
like
Yeah,
suwooed.
see?
What's up with the
How can
computer?
I get those
It's
lights?
like suwooed and stuff.
But yeah, I just don't
You
want
know.
people to think that, you know, you need $1 billion to stream. You can start small and grow. It
Yeah.
will grow.
Mhm.
It's just gonna take time, and things will grow, and you'll be straight. And you know, just make sure, like what are some of the other things outside of equipment wise or research that you did, Verse,
Hmm.
that kind of really grew your stream?
Yeah. Once again, YouTube. The like I said, the do's and don'ts, and how to get more followers, and how to build your channel
How
to
do you
what it
do that?
is.
Okay, so
And
explain a little of that.
for me, for building my channel, I watch gamer gamers how they interact to to their chats, and then I'll go to another category, see how how they interact with their chats too. So
Mhm.
pretty much interaction is a big key to build your channel, on my from my perspective. um Knowing who's in the room, who's, because I could, when I stream on Friday, I know who's new and who's a regular. And shouts out to all
Mhm.
the regulars
Yeah.
I see every Friday. Like I'll mention everybody in my room, and no matter who you are, where you're from, it's like I treat everybody in my room on the same wavelength. Nobody is greater or nobody's less. Everybody's on the same wavelength. We're all human. We're all gonna be friends. We're all gonna be family,
Yeah.
and that's how we should. That's how I treat my room. The loyalty, the being genuine to each other or whatever. Um, but yeah, learning how gamers. I watched gamers interact with their chat rooms, and just sitting there for I don't know how long. It could be like 3 hours just being at uh what's it gamer. I watch I don't know if you're familiar with Espan, the gamer. He's always on. He's a Iranian guy.
oh yeah,
He's entertaining as hell.
gets
Sometimes
loud.
yeah.
He gets
Sometimes,
loud.
sometimes he cooks out of nowhere, and I watch him for countless hours, and then his roommate, I think is Jenny. She's in Korea. Like I follow these two. I was like wondering how do they engage with five like 3 to 5,000 to 8,000 people in the chat rooms, and it's amazing how they have them there, and like everybody has always something good to say about S-Fun. It's like, oh, S-Fun is one of the nicest gamers on Twitch, and which was awesome. Like one day, S-Fun had like what, like 5,000 viewers, and he's like, all right, I'm done here. We're gonna about to raid one of these guys. I don't know who it was. he only had 15 viewers. Right when he raided his room, the dude was like speechless for like 30 minutes, and I was like, wow, that's so much love. And
Mm-hmm.
he's all, oh my God, Espan, thank you, thank you. I would never
Aw.
thought you would ever raid me ever.
Mm-hmm.
5,000 viewers into a guy that only had 15 viewers. So
That's
so I
dope.
t- I
That's how
kind
you
of,
do it, though.
yeah, I pretty much took that. um Whenever I want to raid somebody, I look who really needs it,
Exactly.
it's
Yep.
like I want to I want to spread the love. Oh, this person has so and so numbers. This oh, this one just signed on. Why don't we just help this person out?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
You
That's
know?
that's what happened to me. And when you're on the receiving end of that, you don't
Yeah,
understand how
It's
big. Like my channel wouldn't have been my channel. The block wouldn't have been the block
yeah,
without Soda Poppin and
Mhm.
all these big streamers who were tripping off of my art style
yeah,
and my get down and hip hop. You feel me? And they rated me, and I'm talking about like this was like 20,000 people. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I be
Like
yeah.
watching Soda Pop and still to this day.
yeah, and and
Mhm.
and but here's the thing: him and I have developed a relationship out of that. You know, every Twitch con or every time he's in Dago or whatever, like we always, link up, and he always makes it a big deal to come by the booth at TwitchCon and get, buy stuff. Like a lot of the bigger streamers
Mhm.
will come by and buy stuff and hang out year after year after year and raid me and come over to the channel and stuff like that. And they're gamers, you know what I'm saying? Those are
Yeah,
gamer dudes. Those aren't art people. Like it's dope getting it from the art people and it's dope getting it from the DJ people.
yeah.
But when you can cross and you can give that love, because no matter what your numbers are, there's always somebody lower on the ladder that wishes they had your numbers. You got 12
Mhm.
people in your stream, there's somebody that has them and their mom watching them,
mm,
and they wish that they could have 12 people in their stream. You feel
yeah.
me? So it's always good to go out and find that person and give them the love. And don't get me
Oh yeah.
wrong, it's cool to hook up your homies too,
Yes.
so I hook up my homies all the time, and we share the love all the time. But it's nice, man, when you can bring a few thousand people over to somebody who got like 6 people on their stream for the last 3 months. You feel me?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. We were talking. I was talking about that on my stream this morning.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're
I-
talking about that.
about Fierce was talking about it, and I was talking about it, and he was like when he was streaming when he first started streaming, I was gaming next to him, and like he goes, "Yo, motherfucker, are you signed uh, on Twitch?"
I heard that this morning.
And and he would just get on me like, "Yo, sign in." I said, "All right." I don't know. I was like, "Yeah, I'm signing in. I'm listening to you."
Can you open a browser and shit?
Yeah, open the browser, fucker.
Dude, and I would beg my kids to fucking and Mrs. Furious, hey, can you open a browser up, please? Can you guys? So the people that'll be on my stream would be Mrs. Furious, my 2 kids, and Rage and Judy B. That's it.
I'd
Mrs. Judy
come.
B.
I would
And,
come
and
if you let me
Sabo.
know.
Sabo was that 7th person. It depends what time though, because
Yeah, yeah, because I'm asleep sometimes.
So I had
Yeah.
6 or 7 people.
But and that's how you go to any of these. One of the
Right.
great things about TwitchCon when they
Yeah.
come into town, if you can make it to TwitchCon, is that they have these meetings and they bring in streamers who are successful, and they'll tell you like almost every meeting, when you first start streaming, you call up all your friends, you call up your mom, you call up your baby moms, you feel me? You use anybody and everybody that can log on to see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just leave your browser open. I don't care. I just need the
That's
numbers
what I
so
was
that I get a
saying.
little
Yeah.
bit higher on the ladder
Yeah.
and a little bit higher on the ladder. And the more you just gotta always talk and always
Mhm.
interact and
Yeah.
always get down, no matter what you're doing on Twitch, video games, DJing, art,
Yeah.
whatever, changing your oil. You got to get down and do 100% like there's thousands of people watching you.
It's just
Even
like
if it's just
DJing.
you and your baby mom. You
Yeah.
feel
It's
me?
like DJ.
Yeah.
Like that was like one of things I would say. When you're in an empty room and there's nobody in there, you got a DJ like there's 1,000 of people like, watching you right now
Yep.
because you never
Yep.
know who's watching.
You never know who's gonna be watching. Never know.
On
know?
their Fire Stick
Uh,
or whatever. It was
or
like all
whatever.
Yeah,
You
because they
yeah.
can be not
never
logged
know.
in. They can be watching from a browser, right?
That's That's who
Not logged
Commander
in.
Root is.
It was,
Commander
Commander
Root.
It was,
Commander Root.
CT viewer.
it was weird at first talking to yourself. You're talking to nobody. And I remember
Yeah.
Furious would get so furious.
No, would I?
Yeah, and he'd be like, God, there's nobody in the room. I'm just talking to myself. I feel like an idiot. you know. But but he was good at it. I mean, he was like, it was
Yeah, he's a natural.
It was
He was a
natural.
natural for sure. For
Oh
sure.
my
Yeah,
God,
and
y'all
that's the
crazy.
thing. I mean, you don't, and it's weird because if you've never done it before,
Yeah.
just talk about what you're doing. Talk about your day. Don't
Just
look at your
talk.
numbers.
Just do
Yeah,
something.
just
Yeah.
don't look at your numbers when you're streaming. Don't look at your stream via Twitch. If you're gonna look at your stream, do it via OBS. So then that way you don't pay attention to your numbers. Don't look at your numbers. Just continually talk like there's a gang of people in there, and talk about whatever you're doing. If you're playing a video game, talk about what your next thing that you're on your mission to do. I'm about to go in here and shoot up this whole entire room or whatever, or watch, I'm about to get around this corner faster than any. Just talk about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Talk about the DJing and tell stories and blah blah blah. It's just interacting. You know what I mean? That's the greatest thing. Like, you remember when we were little, and I don't know about you guys, but I was like, man, TV would be the shit if you could just talk to the people that were on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now
And now
you
it's
can.
2020
Now you
and we
can.
can.
Now we
Yeah.
Feel
can.
me?
It's amazing.
Yo, Verz, you know what time it is? It's promo time.
Oh, and this time.
Oh man, that time
Yeah.
already.
He was reaching for the
Yo.
bottle, like.
I seen him like sneak a little
God
shot
damn it.
ready. He was ready.
Remark is already gone.
I was,
Fuck it, we
I
can
was
do
like,
this.
he's
Let's go.
ready. I think he's trying to give us a
God
sign.
damn it, dude. Is it really? Is it that?
See?
There's no more
Nice.
condensation. It's gone. No, it's no more.
I got anything in my cup?
There you go,
Yeah,
using your
I got one
$10
left.
words again.
I got one swig left.
Really?
I'm ready.
Hold on. I gotta
I
pour it.
have
I
my
gotta pour it. I gotta
pretend-
pour it.
You gotta
Pour
put
up.
the
I'll
you gotta
drink
put
some water.
you gotta put the
You got some
glue clock
water?
on.
Here, I got some
Here.
water.
You got a little bit
I'm
of
gonna put
water?
a half. I gotta work tomorrow, fuckers. All right.
What?
I gotta work in a couple hours.
You gotta
too.
work a couple hours. Let's
My
go.
nails are all fucked up.
E-Rock, get your cold brew, man. Damn. Let's go.
Brew it.
Let's get it. Let's get brew clock. Let's do it.
Bro clock.
All right.
Cheers.
Go.
Salud.
Let's do it.
Damn.
Oh man, I'm gonna be
The hell is
Take
going
it
on
to the
here?
head.
up.
The hell is going?
DJ Furious, this is my first time watching your show over 30 minutes, and I've been watching 3 hours now because of the content. Time for me to do work on my COVID patient, Mediport.
Oh,
Great show.
that's D James.
Yeah.
That's my man, D. James.
He is working the front line.
Verz,
Yeah.
360, Savo Rage, Furious. I'll be listening but working now. Do your thing,
Oh.
player.
Yeah.
Wait, that's D James? D James?
D James.
D.
Oh
James.
shit. What's up, player?
Mr. D. James.
What's up? But yeah, man. Promo time, right?
Yeah,
Verz,
promo time.
time.
Verz, what you got going on?
What's today? Monday.
Today is Monday, July.
So
Friggin'
Wednesday, I do whatever Wednesday is like. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. It just happens on Wednesday. It could be vinyl. It could be something like off the wall. I didn't do it last week because I wanted to take a break for a bit. But yeah,
Detox, right?
yeah, reset.
Yeah, reset.
And
This streaming is a lot of work.
I know, right? It was like after you're done, you gotta turn everything off, and then you
Start
gotta
crashing.
Or if
Like
you
as soon as
raid
you get off
somebody,
stream,
you
you
gotta
just
stay
like
there.
crash.
Oh,
You're
you
looking for raid juker.
oh yeah.
First 9. Okay.
and what's it?
Switch still in here.
Is he
A
here?
switch here?
The
Oh my
raid
gosh! I
jukers?
don't.
Is
Sunday,
it?
my
Hey,
stomach still hurts,
Switch
bro.
knows the deal, bro. If you raid juke me, I don't give a crap what you do. Hit the follow, hit the subscribe, then bounce.
Oh, there it is. It's confirmed.
If
What was
you-
that?
confirmed.
Oh, July 20th. Oh,
July
man.
20th.
Okay, I got to put that in my
20th.
calendar.
DJ E-Rock.
You rock.
I told
watch
you.
that.
Let's
And
get it.
was
Let's
it
get
Friday?
Wait, when is this?
Oh shoot.
20th?
What happened?
Yeah.
The
Monday.
20th?
Monday.
Podcast.
Monday, July
Yay,
20th.
We get E-Rock on.
Let's go. All
And
right.
of course, it's the night that we do Fired Up and Furious without our shirts. So E-Rock, I'm really looking
Oh,
forward
Hey,
to
wait,
it,
hold
my
oh.
on,
boy.
hold on. Wait,
Hold on, Jinky's
hold
not.
on.
I forget
Oh,
360's here. Damn, my fault, girl. My fault. You can wear a smock
you
or
guys will get
whatever.
in so much trouble if I go topless.
Well, we
Oh,
can do
man.
like no pants,
Maybe,
right?
maybe, girl, maybe. Let's try it and see what's happening.
Oh man.
E-Rock says chill, dude.
E-Rock's like, chill,
Instant
homie,
ban.
chill.
Oh my god, dude.
You're
It'll
gonna
be
get
instant ban.
banned.
I know. It was like perm ban, perm ban.
I
All
look
right,
for
so
it.
all right,
Uh,
what else you got going on? What else you got going on?
so
Promo.
Wednesdays at 7.
Wednesdays at
Fridays
7.
I do my regular house party at 8.
Bomb. What's the bomb?
And Saturday, me and B Stang is gonna be at Commonwealth on the rooftop again.
Ooh. Be
Nice.
safe, homie. Be safe.
No
out there.
dancing.
Nice.
Turn
dancing.
down. That's turn down. You guys
Turn
got
down
you
for
got to
what?
turn down.
Turn down.
Turn down for
Are you gonna
COVID,
try to
for
stream over
mofos.
there? Have you ever tried to stream from there? Or you think
No.
you could
Well,
try to stream from there?
Turn
Oh,
down
we're
for
streaming
COVID.
on the Commonwealth LV site, so
Okay.
that's always on. But I do my IG live stuff on this just for fun on the side.
Well, Streamlabs and Twitch, and there's a couple other ones out there. I think Live Solo and stuff that have streaming apps on their phones. So if you ever want to use your phone to stream, that'd be kind of dope too. We'd love
Oh,
to see you on Twitch.
I gotta try to try to do that. Oh, Twin Spin. Oh yeah, I did a whole vinyl set one night.
I was
On a
watching
Wednesday.
that.
Yeah,
You
I,
saw
I,
that?
I was watching that.
with
That
that
was
new
real.
with the new Mark 1150A.
I was saying in the chat that was like my first mixer.
Yeah, it was fun. I still have. I might. I don't know. I might restream it. We'll see. That's the only thing I think I saved. But it was fun. It was like all 90s hip hop and some 80s hip hop.
That was a good stream.
Maybe I should do it again. I don't know. But it was easy to put the records back because they were all in alphabetical order.
Oh damn! That takes time. That takes time.
Yeah, but versus if I just did it on the fly, you don't. It's like, where do I go? Like compared
that
to
would be
just
dope,
typing the
man.
song in on your Serato. I was like, oh, here.
That would be
boom,
dope. Like
it's
random record grab. You know.
it's hard.
Yeah.
If I
hard.
had needles, I could do that. But my needles are all done.
I tried it. Oh, good night.
I don't miss the cuts on the fingers. I don't.
Oh my
Cuts
oh
on
my
the-
god!
Oh
I
my
had one
God.
that
You
night.
had that night. You
Yeah.
cut your finger.
This shit
Yeah,
was
like-
annoying,
Good
dude.
night, Chims.
Good night.
Good night, Chibs. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night, Chims.
But when I opened what was that Boulevard Moss?
Yeah.
Can't escape the hypeness. 12
Alright.
inch.
You cut your finger. I remember.
Yeah, because I couldn't find my other copy. I had an open copy, but I couldn't find it. So I was like, I gotta open this. I gotta play it.
You
But
forgot how to open it. You gotta
That
remember.
was-
You gotta,
Miss
that was fun.
DJ 360, what you got? What's your promo?
Oh, let's see. Usually it's 360 Thursdays, but I think that like quickly turned into Tickle Me.
Tickle Me Bastos
Thursdays.
Thursdays.
And then I'm heading out to LA, and then I'm gonna be streaming from Simi Valley with the Barnyard Mix Show, dude. So I
What?
like enlisted them to come and use their
nice.
stuff.
Let's go.
And we're gonna do a stream on my channel with the fellas.
When is that?
So-
That's when?
We haven't established a date. See, the only date I know I'm streaming is like Thursdays, and then any other day is just whenever I go on.
Just pop up
Extra.
style.
That's
like
the extra.
I
Extra.
gotta, I work from home. I'm still working, so this,
Yes, twin
I
spin.
gotta work that in between. What? It's a lot of work, so.
I
And
work
I'm
from
trying to
home,
enjoy
too.
my summer. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And
Yeah.
and I'm busy supporting everybody else, and I'm enjoying everybody else's stream. So
Everybody streams. No matter what
Everybody's.
stream I'm in, all of a sudden 360 pop in. I'll be like,
is
God,
it trouble?
she is
I
fucking
cause-
everywhere.
Hey, you know what? I gotta support my people.
Yeah.
Well, I
she
be
does. She
thinking I
does-
find like secret streams, like secret DJs and shit that I'm like, ooh, nobody know about
No,
this
you
DJ, and then 360 will
I'm
come and they'll
there.
be like, oh, what's up?
Hey,
360?
I know. I know.
Yeah,
I
she
know.
be knowing.
Hey, but
everybody.
I have it like in the background. It's not like I'm always active unless like I'm causing
360 is
some
like-
trouble.
an awesome modder.
Are
She be
you
modding.
sure? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I feel
like,
I feel
no,
like I'm
no
gonna get
comment. But
fired.
no comment.
Furious is
Curious,
like no
But you know what?
comment.
It keeps the
No
chat
comment.
entertained. So yes, I'll
you know
jump
what
on
I
that
mean?
train. I'll
Like
jump on
people
that
are
train.
engaged. Like we
People
get
are
engaged.
engaged. You
You
know,
know,
takes the whole stream to another level.
it
I
helps
try.
out a
Nice.
lot. I
It
mean,
does.
Nice.
It does. Actually, it
it
does.
helps out a lot.
I try.
Yo, shout out to the mods of this channel. Brr, 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 brr. Yeah, shout out
Brr,
to
brr,
you guys.
We're
Shout
brr.
out to the
live.
The
mods. You know, shout
mods.
out to the mod squad
Cowbells,
in here. You
cowbells.
know, where's
Where's the
where's
cowbell? Ryan
where's
live.
Nikki at? Nikki is the boss
Yeah,
mod
I'm
of this
gonna. I
channel.
wish I
Shout out to
had
her.
like a
You know,
I
cowbell.
need to buy a
you
cowbell
know,
tomorrow.
Yeah, Amazon
you
Prime.
got to.
Amazon
Where does
Prime.
one obtain a cowbell?
Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
Ryan's
Oh.
supposed to send me
Guitar
that
Center.
sound effect. You know.
Need
Hey,
more cowbell.
Rage. What's up? What promo time? What you got?
Pop up on probably on the weekends. I found out like Fridays are really hard. You
Oh
know,
yes, Fridays are hard.
Fridays. Probably like when if I'm off or something, if I get off early, I'll probably just pop in the stream. I had really good time today, Monday.
Did you
Uh,
work?
Ooh.
I didn't go to work today, but I streamed
Rage
early
was
in the
off.
Yeah, he
yeah.
was.
He was on
I
for 3 hours.
He was. He
yeah, I
was
was
Getting
getting it.
down.
It
yeah,
was
I
like
was,
Savo.
I
It
had
was like it was
breakfast to
like the
Rage.
radio. Like
I was
I
checking
fin.
my work email with Rage.
It was like I had finished the morning show from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. I said, Rage, get on, dude, and I'm gonna raid you, bro. And it was like the radio. We just the morning show continued to another morning show.
it was
It was
fun.
pretty.
I mean, I was playing a lot of stuff that I usually don't get to play, and Flip came in. I played a lot of Jump Smokers, and he was all like,
Yeah, because a flip was in that building. It was in there.
yeah.
Right?
So I mean, it was fun. I mean, I think I enjoy more of the morning early stuff versus the night stuff.
Yeah.
But on the weekends for sure, I'll probably pop in on Saturday afternoon and probably Sunday afternoon.
Nice.
But I haven't set my schedule yet. I don't know what. I have a name for a couple of the shows that I want to do, and I just need to sit down and do it.
You see, listen, a lot of you guys don't understand. And DJ Rage wakes up to go to work at what, 3:30?
2 a.m.
2?
He said.
30, 2 a.m.
And then he's got to be at work at like 3 o'clock and nothing in the morning. And his job is to wake up the birds in the nation of America. So that's his job. He goes to work to wake up all the birds and roosters in America. But no, and then that's just a tough schedule, man, to iron down anything. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get you there, player, right?
Yeah, I mean,
you
but I
there.
enjoy it so much. I mean, I finally getting used to being comfortable talking. I mean, trust me, I look at myself and be like, the fuck are you
fuck is
doing?
going on?
You were so happy this morning, man.
I was
Every,
at
like,
work, that's why.
you were like, "Hey, good morning, good morning." You were like saying good morning to everybody. Hey, Ryan, good morning, buddy. I was like, what the fuck? He is a happy motherfucker in the morning. And then I heard you say, yeah, you know what? I probably will start doing shots around 10 o'clock. What? You're going to start drinking? He's like, it's my day off. I got to do my
That's a
taxes.
thing.
I need to be faded.
And I didn't get to
Taxes.
finish my taxes. Shit.
I need to do my taxes. I need to start drinking now.
But yeah, that's what that's what I got. So definitely I'm gonna get those going, but I definitely gonna pop in there.
Nice. And me, we all know what I do. Hot naked yoga on my only
We're not doing this
OnlyFans
again, are we?
join
Hot
me on my
naked
OnlyFans
goat
channel.
yoga.
OnlyFans /Cheetah Boy.
What about your Snapchat?
Yeah, I got a private Snapchat. You can pay the premium for that. It's kind of sexy. I do shower snaps
Showers.
and push-ups. So no, I just paint, and I just want to say, make sure that if you enjoy tonight's stream, tell all your friends, tell your family, tell your grandma, to tune in, man. You got DJ friends, you don't got DJ friends, you got friends just like music and cool ass conversation and people. Let them know about Fired Up and Furious every Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, right here on twitch.tv /DJ Furious 619. man, Verz, thank you so much for
Yo.
being here, homie.
We went over
Thank
like
you.
by
Oh,
a
what time is
lot.
it?
Like 3 hours. We
Hey,
did like
hey, hold,
3
hold, hold on a
hours.
second. Hold on a second.
like-
Hold on. Let me address something. See, if you mention like another streamer during our stream, right?
Uh-huh.
That's not a cool thing to do, right? Because what you might try to do is that people might get curious and want to go check out that stream and leave our stream. So that's not a cool thing. That's why I said and. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's not cool to do, man.
Wait, what
You know,
happened?
Wait,
go
what
ahead, carry
happened?
on.
Yeah, I miss a.
That's like going into another club
Yeah, that's not good,
and you
man.
promote your flyer in the club. I mean, it's just Twitch 101.
Yeah, just here's the thing. The protocol is that you allow the streamer to shout you out, shout out other channels and stuff like that. It is terrible protocol to because see, here's the thing. I got 260 people on my channel watching me. I'm in the groove. I'm having a good time. I'm painting. We got music going. I'm telling stories. And then somebody comes into my chat and says, "Oh shit, Snoop Dogg's on at Snoop Dogg 20, Twitch.20, man. He's going down. He's doing blah blah blah. He's got,
D James, I
Ryan
love you,
Live with
man.
him."
You know I
And
love
then
you.
everybody cuts. Everybody will leave my stream to go see
Mm.
DJ
Yeah,
Snoop
I
Dogg.
mean, but you got to remember, there's a lot of people that are new to Twitch.
I love you,
Yeah,
D
so they-
James.
yeah,
Just
that's
saying.
why I'm saying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they
I
just
mean,
don't know.
it's just that etiquette, that when you first come into someone's stream, you're in there, you talk, you converse, and most of the time, the guy who's running the stream will give you a shout out, and they
Uh-huh.
would say like, hey, this is my boy so and so, give him a follow. That's the protocol. You don't just go into someone's stream and you just start promoting yourself. You know what I mean? It's like,
Nah, it wasn't
unless I
fun,
know
so.
you, it's cool. You know,
NYC.
I'll still take
bro.
that 3/4
What's
ribeye.
up?
All right. So
Yo.
okay.
Hey, but we all stayed here for Verse though.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did. We
hi.
did.
Nobody
Real, man.
leaving.
So
We want to know about Verse though.
so
I just want to know, is that a Christmas tree in the back, Playboy?
Yes, it is.
Is that your
Yeah,
warrior? Is
I
it your
asked him that the
Warriors
first
Christmas
time.
tree?
That's been up for years. Ever since I lived in the Bay, I put a what's it called? I bought a
Shrink wrap?
no the twin size bed cover when you move
Oh, what?
that plastic cover. I just
Yeah.
put it over because I didn't want to redecorate it. I was like, I'm just gonna tie it up in the bottom, throw it in the back of the truck. I mean the U-Haul, and then that's what I did.
That's
Is that-
fucking
Oh,
dope.
wow.
Because when I moved, when you first like move out, it's like I want a Christmas tree in the place. It's like your first Christmas tree you ever bought. I was like, I'm gonna get a Christmas tree. I'm gonna decorate it. Blah 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 blah.
But it was like all warrior stuff. Is it still all warrior stuff? Because
Yeah,
I
it
remember it
is.
was all okay. I saw some extra.
Yo,
with Christmas cards from people,
right?
and,
years,
like if people send me stuff, I'll put it on the tree. Like I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you send like oh, you can send me
Decoration.
yeah, or birthday card. Oh, it's going on the tree.
Yeah.
It's overload now. It looks like something you would see at Macy's. They're like, oh, that's overly decorated. It's like, yes. I'm gonna- I'm gonna-
DJ Switch was doing a Christmas version on Sunday.
Oh my
What?
god.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, the
hey,
Filipino.
hey, Rage.
Yeah, I was like, Christmas? What the hell?
Hey,
Twins
Rage.
and
Hey, Jay Tabulous is here, and she said hi in
Oh,
the chat.
Christmas
Tito's and
in July.
burritos.
You
Hey,
know.
Jay Tabless, how are you, Missy?
How are you, girl? That's what he
How
would
are
say.
you, girl?
Girl.
Oh no.
I see you.
How are you, girl?
Jules in the building.
I'll never
Muffin.
forget that.
Oh, shit.
Jay Tabless.
All
I
right.
see you.
Hey, so promo time
Jules.
for the Furious Zone,
For
yo.
Furious.
For the
Promo
Furious
time.
Zone. Wednesday we have the West Coast Wednesday show, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And today was today's Monday.
Monday.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
All right.
honey, it's Monday.
Monday,
Happy
Fuck that.
Monday.
All
Monday.
right. So
You're
Monday,
off today.
yeah. I was off today. So I'm off on the days that I work from home. I'm going to stream the morning show at 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. So it's going to rotate every week. So this week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I will be streaming the morning show and the afternoon show. On those days. So morning show is 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. The afternoon show is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And that's going Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In addition to that, to the other shows that I got going on. That's the West Coast Wednesday show, 7 p.m. Pacific time, and the Rewind Mix show that goes on Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's right. We stay out here grinding. We grinding. We
The
grinding.
Rick D's of Twitch.
The Rick D's of Twitch. Oh my, Pacific
Right
time
there,
zone.
the
Sorry,
Rick D's of
Pacific
Twitch.
time
Oh,
zone.
Rick D's. What time
So
zone?
we be
Oh,
doing that, and I want to
PST.
definitely thank you all for helping me get where I'm at. Everybody here helping each other get where we're at. So that's what's up. And yo, check it out, Verz. You mentioned that you mentioned about rating somebody that doesn't have a lot of views or whatnot, and
Oh
is
yeah.
barely through. So I'm picking one person right now.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of us that know, those of us that are Deaf Tile DJs that work for Deaf Tile at one time or the other know this person. So we're gonna
yeah.
rate this person. His name is Quincy. He goes by QV the artist
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
And he draws he's an artist. He draws, he's a cartoon artist.
He's a
Yeah.
comic artist.
So
He's
we're gonna
actually
rate him, and what
awesome.
I want everybody to do here is that when we rate him, just stay here. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. When we rate him, we're gonna go ahead and rate him, and then once everybody gets to the chat room, I want you everybody give him a follow. If you please give him a follow, and then shower, not golden shower, but just shower the chat room with all my emotes and shit. All right. So and next week. So you heard next week on Fired Up and Furious, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We got none other than one of the legends in Chicago, DJ D Double, is gonna be here at the Fired Up and
Double
Furious
Hey.
next Monday.
Double.
And then you
Southside.
heard me say it the week after. We got E-Rock.
It's confirmed.
It's confirmed. All
Uh-uh.
right.
Oh shoot.
Where Flip Side at? Let's get you on the schedule. Let's
Flip
go.
Side said he's down. He said when.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We'll get him right after
You
E-Rock.
know, let's do it. Verz, it's good to
Yo.
have you, Verz. We appreciate
Thank you.
Thank you,
brother.
Verz.
Everybody-
Thank you for the invite.
Everybody sticking around for the on the Zoom. Just hold
We're
up
not
right
raid
now.
juking, are we?
No, we're not
No,
raid
no.
juking. We are going to
Don't
raid.
juke.
Don't
We
raid
went
juke.
overtime.
Don't raid juke, Quincy, please. And thanks for the overtime. All right. Let me go ahead and hit this raid.
Let's go see
And,
his face.
Yeah, right. We'll,
His
we'll
Yeah,
reaction.
see his
I want to
face.
see his
I wanna see
reaction.
his face.
We'll
Oh,
see his
man,
face.
this is
Don't go
gonna
nowhere.
be
Let's see his face. Was it QV the artist? Hold on. Raid.
He's gonna
Right?
trip out.
Yeah,
right?
he is.
Oh man. Hold on. Let me get my emotes ready.
No.
Don't forget to follow everybody in the stream.
Yeah,
DJ
make sure you follow everybody in the stream,
Verz,
man.
Rage, Furious, and me, Savo.
Yo, I love you guys, man. We all love you guys. Thanks for the
Love you,
support,
chat.
man. Let's get it. Hit
Let's
that
go.
raid. Let's
Thanks
go.
for sticking around.
The
Yeah,
raid
yeah,
is
yeah.
real. Oh shoot, here we go.
It's real.
It is really real.
Getting it.
Look at his
It.
face.
Let's
Here,
go.
let's
Let's
look
go.
at his
Let's go.
face.
Oh.
Where
Okay,
is it?
raid
Where is it?
raid is effective,
Hold on, let me copy
Body
paste.
race.
and we are ending.
Blah,
we are
we
ending
don't
stream
know.
right now. Bam.
Oh,
Wow.